go! Woo! Tony!
We got it! We're here!
Yeah! Welcome! Oh god, I need to do this now. Welcome everyone! To this new campaign, this new adventure, what this is gonna be. I have no idea what this is gonna be. This is just gonna be fun with people. Yeah, welcome to our first session. I will be explaining a lot about this world. You'll see all the new characters. You'll be introduced to them by the people. You'll hear all their weird voices that they came up with. So Tony just walked away, which is lovely. Because I wanted to say first up, thank you Tony for doing this, and thank you Sam for making the overlay so quickly. So yeah, that was what I wanted to say, and I will start by explaining a little about the world, I guess, because Tony isn't here now. So, problem is, I think Tony put this on the normal screen, and I would love to see the world map so I can explain some cities. But,
Tony fucking left.
Yeah.
God damn it.
This is the moment where we start filling the void.
Yes.
I'm here.
Yeah, Clay's here again.
Hi.
Clay is now a regular here.
Yeah.
I'm really happy about that.
Me
Not
too.
sponsored. Quickly, because Tony was showing something up. We're not sponsored.
We're
No,
not
we're not
sponsored.
sponsored.
Tony likes to show things, but we're not sponsored at all.
Tony,
Please
So,
sponsor us.
Pringles, if you would.
Tony, I wanted to start explaining a little bit about the world, and I might need a world
Sorry,
map for that.
yeah. Sorry. Let me
They
just.
fucking left, so...
Oh.
Oh wow, magician that you
Ah,
are!
voilà.
Okay, so the world.
Sorry, I just had to grab a snack because the setting up
it's
was
fine.
too long for my.
This is the world known as Affium. It is a more of a continent right now where we are. It is the continent of Affium, not a world. But as you can see, it has a lot of different shades and different colors and different shapes. Let me first explain a little bit about the shapes and what they mean, because it's kind of important. As you can see, that all the light blue around the land is like, that's water. That's basically water. But the darker stuff is not water. That's actually giant gaps, giant holes in the earth that happened 500, 600, 700 years ago, that go all the way into the darkness of nothingness. Some people say it goes all the way down into the Earth's core, but no one has ever gone that far. But we know that it goes as deep as the Underdark. So when that happened, all those ages ago, Underdark creatures started crawling out and kinda created a giant ruckus. Monsters, little creatures, everything came up, and it really frightened everyone around at the surface. Surface at that time was in a big war with itself, you know, what countries do, fighting for power. But when the crackling happened, you know, like, it kinda stopped that, and they kinda started taking care of themselves to first get back into their own regular state of living, because it kind of did a lot. Now, a lot of years later, the Underdark creatures and the surface creatures have kind of merged. Some surface creatures went down into the Underdark, some went up. So it's really a weird mix right now on the surface. What did happen is that a lot of races went back to where they came from. They kind of grouped back up, some in fear, some to get more security, some to go back to the old ways, and some to learn more about the future, or to either prevent another event like this happening, or to maybe even fix it. There's a lot of different types of stuff now in the world. Like, there is people who go back to the old ways, and there's people that try to find a new way of living. You have a lot of different countries. There are some humans grouped together, creating more travelers' towns where more people or refugees can go together. There are places where dwarves united, settled down, and started tinkering more with metals and magic to fuse them together. And it's became a weird, chaotic place. The roads are traversable, they are somewhat safe, though people know that you might encounter things that not every commoner can survive through. That is the world. It goes from different climates of icy cold in the tops to warm sands on the west coast and east coast, dark, nearly lavascape lands on the southern borders, and nearly every element of nature in between. You have jungles, you have just hillscapes of grass, you have dark, underdark nature that seemed to have crawled up from the crack. It is a weird mix, but to you guys it's home. You've been there now for your lifespan, and as long as that may be, you've made this place your home. You come from a lot of different places in this world, in this continent, and today you will find yourselves in a small city. I think I've explained enough about the world for now, so I'm gonna zoom in a little bit more on the first city, which is right here. The little city of Abitolum. Abitolum is a city that is known throughout the little region here as a traveler's safe haven. It is known as a cross point to learn more about the cities around and to travel to and from different places. It is well known by travelers to be safe, to be kind, which is really a lot of people need on the road. It's a nice pit stop. A lot of miners have settled here over the years, and it's a city of trade. So let me zoom in because I actually have the city.
I wrote that so incredibly wrong.
This is
Like,
the
it
city
is
of
still
Abitolum.
how wrong I've written it.
Miners, not those miners.
And again,
kids.
to explain, the dark around the little city is actually a giant gap into the Underdark. The city seems to be kind of sustained, hanging there in the earth, not having fallen down. Surprisingly, it's kind of unsafe, but it works. As you can see on the map, little crystals seem to have formed around the town, which is not weird. You've seen this happen before, especially around the perimeter of the crack. Nature has been off. It does not know what to do with itself. And, weird things happen around there. Sinkhole. A giant sinkhole. That's what it is. No one knows how it happened, but it's there. And it's part of natural life now. We start in the tavern. I think that'd be a nice thing to start. As two people enter the tavern. A woman with greenish skin and a little bit smaller woman with pointy ears, though one a little bit more crooked than the other. They enter the tavern.
Fucked up.
It's not even crooked, it's fucked up, fair. You've entered the town, a little shied away from the road around you. You've heard of this place, you decided it was a nice stop, regain your senses, take a breath, so you entered. You passed by the large, looming, cathedral, almost. It seems like an old, cathedral. The structure itself seems old, like ruins you've seen around before the time of the crack that happened. Those are not rare, although this one seems pretty patched up. you can see that it has been patched up. Different materials have been used. Wood that is not the same wood as before, but it seems that they really went over functionality than style. It works. It seems safe. It's clean. It works, and that's. As you walk into town, you notice that it is all around town that the same functionality has been applied. You walk past the giant cathedral and you find yourself in this little hovel, I almost want to say. It is a modest type of tavern. Wait, is it this one? I think this is the tavern. I'm sorry. This is the tavern. It is not too big. It seems it's about 3 stories high. Also patched up. It's not like wide or lean. It is just tall. Yeah, and it seems like it is base, like main floor, second floor, and the third floor is the roof. So it is not giant. It's weird. Has a couple of rafters on the sides, dark blue roofing, and it seems kind of new. It seems patched up. It seems raggedy, but it's patched up. And as you walk towards it, you notice a little sign above the door that reads "The Copper Key." And as you're entered, you are met with something that kind of resembles the outside. The inside of the tavern seems as raggedy as the outside. The rugs are mismatched, chairs are weirdly placed. You have a red chair that seems like a normal chair, and then there's a purple one with like metal frames. Weird patched up tables. As you enter the door, you immediately notice at your left there is this statue that seems to almost tower over you, even you, Andrea, of this gargoyle-like creature. It's dark and looming, and as you look forward, you also see the same similar type of creature statue sitting on the counter. It seems weird. Like a second-hand store. Everything seems mismatched, nothing seems to match each other, but in a way it feels homey. It's warm inside around when you've been traveling, it's been around like autumn, fall season, so there is a little nip of cold in the air. So when you're met with this warm interior of the tavern, it's really welcoming. You hear the fire crackling. There are no people inside the tavern. It seems pretty silent. Though you do hear a little bit of commotion on the second floor. And as you enter, you see a woman stand behind the bar. A smallish woman, dwarf, with a beard that is also decorated with all kinds of beads and knickknacks, and they're all kind of braided into her beard. Neat, but raggedy, again, matching this interior of this tavern. She has this golden hair, little tan skin, patched up dress with an apron that has all kinds of grease stains on it. But as she sees you, she smiles brightly, her rosy cheeks turning more into like apples, like the apple shapes of your cheeks. And she greets you. Welcome, come in. What can I get you? Some food, some drink? Warm place by the fire?
I just look at these.
Who's just getting water? Sorry. Disembodied hand.
Thank you on the map.
Thank you to the disembodied hand. Copper key. I definitely did not hear key.
I did.
I did not, but also, I'm stupid. Got it. It's also not golden. See, I have... This is the mood I have today. I just don't hear anything.
Hey, it's Mark on the counter.
Oh, I love that you saw that. Thank you.
A little
that was expertly placed there. Thank you.
Look at that.
Can we buy him?
No.
Yes.
Oh, well, I wanted to... I'm not gonna...
You
Don't.
want to
What can I get you? Warm food, drink, something to fill your belly, a table. Not the actual a seat at my table. A bed.
That sounds right, I think.
I'd like to sleep, yeah.
Okay, a bed. What's your budget? What's your funds? Just so I know. We like to be able to serve everyone here, even if they don't have any.
Not
So
a
if
six.
you
Is that an answer?
more common than you think, but I have that if you want to. It's not much, but there is a room if you have nothing.
We have. Don't we have like shit ton of money?
We don't have a shit ton of money, but we got a little bit of money.
I forgot how much we had because you
Not
had
that
all.
much. I got all the money.
Look, anything you have to spare would help the business, but if you don't have anything, there is always a room here.
Yeah, we have. I just pull out like a gold.
More than enough. Yeah, and she'll take it. Do you also want some food, some drinks?
Yes. Food.
Okay. Would you? I can show you to your rooms if you like. I can also just give you the key.
Can we take a seat here, or?
Of course. Make yourself at home, honey.
Thanks.
And she slides a copper key over the counter. It's
No!
Ree will take the key.
Miss just grabs it and immediately gets grabbed. Like, oh, that's why the cop. I get it.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
we go with the branding here. So
Cool.
feels
I like
good.
that. I like that.
And just up the stairs, up to the right, and there's a bed for two if you like. A room with two a room for two with two beds. Sorry, it's been a hard day.
Thank you.
Yes. Wait, let me check something first. She heads over to the stairs and she knocks on the stairway, like the wood of the stairway. Like she basically bonks her head against it, and she calls up, "Sia, did you get the room done yet? The one on the right of the second floor, like the two people rooms."
Almost. Give me a little bit. I'm almost done.
Okay, good to know. Just tell us when you're ready, honey. I will send the new people up.
Oh,
And
probably don't quick. Give me a second.
and she heads back over to you all. And you see her as she walks towards as she stood behind the counter. She was, she was small. Like for a dwarf, she's normal size. But as she stepped off, it seemed she had a little stepping stool. So as she stepped off, she was like a little bit smaller, and then
Ree just really has to do this.
Yeah, you do. And she walks up and now she walks back. The room is not ready yet, but if you wanted to take a seat anyway, I'll let you guys know when it's ready.
There was fire, you said?
What?
There was fire, you said.
Yeah, right there, over there.
Cool. And she'll walk to the fireplace and sit there.
On the other side of the
Missed to
stairs.
follow.
On the other side, there's this roundish table that just has all the weird mismatched chairs around it.
I love this place.
The first available chair that Ree will walk to is taken by Ree.
Good.
Miss just sits on the floor next to her. What chairs?
There are chairs, you dimwit.
No, but floor.
What chairs?
The floor.
Your back is gonna be a bitch.
I am in the
Chair!
Ah! And just very much intensely just like slouch as much as they can.
It is a good chair though. Like it is soft. It seems to be like if that they like fluffed the pillows. Like
Apparently.
they fluff it a lot, so it's very soft. It's good. It feels nice. Yeah, you sit there and you warm yourself on the fire. You can take all the time you need. The woman of the tavern, she'll also walk over. She will place down 2 mugs, like these big wooden mugs on the table. If you look into it, it's water. It's clean water. She'll just leave that there. It seems like water.
It's water?
It's water. Seems
Myth
clean.
has definitely already taken
Clean
2
enough.
sips.
Clean enough. And as you sit there, you hear the door open again. Andrea, can you roll me a d4?
Yes, I can. That's a 4.
That's a 4. You see the door open and you immediately look over, like still on edge. And you look over and your eyes go down a little bit. As play, you entered this tavern. You've been on the road traveling, and this seems like a nice stop. And you also see the same raggedy interior. It's neat, but it's wonky. And immediately the woman behind the bar greets you. Hi, good evening, good morning. What can I get you? Anything?
Good morning. Maybe a place to stay for the night.
Yes.
Little bit of
Yeah.
food would be nice.
Perfect. Can I inquire about your funds so I know if you have anything or if you want to have anything to spare?
I've got a little pouch of money.
Okay, then anything you would wish to spare. The room is yours anyway, but you can
Alright.
just
What's the going rate?
anything you wish to spare.
Oh, that's very nice of you. How about let's see. He grabs his little coin pouch and he opens it and he starts counting. I do have a gold piece, if you want. If
That
that's...
will also give you some food and some drink for the day.
Oh, that is
Thank
very
you.
nice. Thank you.
You just with one?
Yeah, just me.
Okay, then I have room for one. Do not worry. It is on the 3rd floor. It is not a fancy room. I think that might suit your needs.
Oh, I do not require fancy.
It's the only the only one person room we have available right now, but it is not ready. My little helper is helping around. She's still cleaning it up. I will let you know when it's done.
Oh, I'm very much okay to wait. Thank you.
Do you wish anything to drink?
Do
Some ale, water.
you have milk?
I need to check, but I might. Take a seat. I'll be back.
All right, thank you.
And she turns around and starts going through the different barrels and stuff that's behind her. You can see you also smell something cooking on the stove. It's around like late afternoon right now, and you see like a big pot, like something is boiling and steaming there. It smells good.
Ooh, fire.
Yeah, you notice 2 people sit by the fire. Would you guys describe yourself?
No. Sorry.
No.
I'm annoying.
Bro.
Ash, will you start? Shall I start?
Oh, I will start. You just see slouching in a chair. You see a half-elf with like white bluish hair that has like the you know how leaves turn red in autumn? That's the color the tips of her hair has at this moment. So she has a few markings on her forehead and on her cheeks. And you see through the bandages on her arm, you see a couple poking through that have the same reddish, autumnish color. And she, wait, let me see if I can very quickly get this. Of course I can't. They have like this very cool vest. There's nothing underneath it, just the vest. You can see like bindings to cover the tatas.
The hoo-has.
Hoo-has. I'm just simple attire. Like a glaive, besides like the 2 hand axes and the glaive that they also have near. And they just look fucked up. Like they have seen shit. One ear is the tip of their ear is like not doing so good, and they're covered in scars, as far as you can see. But they just sit there, just actually like smile, like slightly smiling, just I'm annoying my sibling. That's the kind of face they have.
Besides Mist is my character. Is an half-orc woman, very tall, no muscle. Like not-existent. Very, very not half-orc, like no muscle. Same type of clothes, very common clothes. Bit torn here and there. She's wearing what looks to be like a face mask or a scarf around her neck. There's a scar on her nose and on her cheeks. She's kind of sitting with crossed arms, just looking around, not really saying anything. One thing that is really stands out is that her right hand is not a hand, but actually metal, metal and wood, which is missing. Well, not the wood and the metal are not missing, but the hand is. And she does not smile. She's basically testing the water constantly while taking a sip. And she's definitely staring you down.
Well, you two see a little man walking up, teeny tiny steps. He has a bowl cut and a chin strap beard, without the mustache. And he's wearing just a regular plain white shirt with suspenders, black muddied pants. He is carrying a pitchfork with him, which also is a knapsack. Yeah, no scars or anything. Just a guy. Hello. Do you mind if I sit by the fire with you?
Don't.
Is that good?
Sure.
It doesn't talk much.
Okay. And I will climb up in a chair. Oh, that's nice. Out of the cold. Hello, my name is Mose. Well, it's Moses, but you can call me Mose. Are you also travelers?
Yeah.
Something just happened, and thank you, Siri, for noticing that.
I saw too.
What happened?
Fine, I don't think anyone else did.
No.
Don't worry about it.
Now I
Let
have
me
to,
change
now
that
I
in
have
a
to
bit.
worry about it.
No, it's fine. Don't even worry about it.
As you sit there, warm by the fire, you hear the crackling. You hear some footsteps come down the stairs. Hurried footsteps. They slip on a step, nearly fall like a couple goes, but they manage to catch themselves at the bottom. The barkeep, she looks up. Sia, be careful! Don't want you to fall again.
Not going to promise anything.
Yeah.
But the rooms are clean.
Okay, good.
So
Good.
What do you need me to
Yeah, they're right there, and she points to the 3 people seated at the round table.
hi.
Hello.
Like,
I'm Sia. The rooms are clean though. So so you can go to your rooms if you want to. But of course I get you want to stay by the fire because it's here warm.
Thank you.
Ree is for sure warming her hands, including the middle one.
so. Did you get it? Did you get it, Clay?
Okay,
Whatever you were trying to catch, did you catch it?
Yes.
Tia, you're done now for today, so do whatever you wish to do.
There we go. That's better.
I don't know what to do. That's the problem.
Oh, go meet new people. Go talk to them. Might be good for you.
I usually do not bite.
Expand your horizons a little. You know. You have to get out of this town one day. So, you know.
Yeah, that is true. No. Yeah. Okay. Hi, I'm Sia.
Oh, I'm Moz.
Hi, I'm missed. It's short. Never mind. Short for nothing.
Ree just looks immediately
I
at Mist.
Like, that's short for nothing. Never mind. I missed.
Ree.
All short names. Mine's also short. So yeah. Nothing long or anything. Also.
Cool.
You're not much a talker, are you?
No.
You are, aren't you?
Kinda though.
Figured.
You. And I'm just going to sit with them.
So
Like
you
a
work
little-
here?
Sorry?
You work here?
Kinda work here. I also was I was. You see everything like a little bit. Actually, I had a mission, but that went wrong,
Oh,
and then I came here. So,
well, I'm sorry about the mission.
yeah, that was. I will figure that out later. I am first have to work on myself because that's also a good thing to do.
Very good.
Something I learned and still working on it though. Oh yeah, we'll get on the way.
Mood.
Sorry, I'm trying to get the music to skip.
Yeah.
But what
He's
are
gonna
you
get
guys
skipped.
doing here?
You do M stop and then you just put in something else.
Traveling?
Me too. I'm on a pilgrimage.
That didn't sound really trusting.
Mitch just looks at Bryn like, how am I? Are you? Who's gonna answer this question? How are we gonna answer this? I would do try.
We're staying here for the night and then we'll figure out what we're gonna do next.
that.
I tried to, but now I'm staying here. I already stayed here for like, how long did I staying here? And I just yell.
Like a week, but you know it's fine. You don't eat, you don't drink a lot, so it's you know you should though. You know, get more meat on those bones. You're kind of skinny now.
Dead right.
So look,
And,
I look at my arm and like, no, I'm fine. I'm used to it. Like
And
you know, at the monastery we always did it.
Mitch just flexes, looks at their owners like, yeah, no, you need more meat on your bones, and you see as they flex, just muscles.
I am
They
fine. I am fine. This is for me normal, so that is okay.
Wow, that is very impressive.
So
Did you like absorb her muscles or something?
What?
Pardon me.
I am just.
What?
Hmm?
That a thing one can do?
I don't know.
No, it's not.
Oh, that would be funny. That would be cool though.
There's all sorts of magic in
I
this
mean,
world.
perhaps. Well, good. I mean, you see just the gears in Ree's mind just start spinning. Like, is this something a person can do? And if so, how?
On her side, you just see a buffering icon just in front of her.
Very different aesthetics.
Different minds.
And the barkeep walks over and she has this big plate in her hands, like a dish almost. She puts it on the middle of the table, and on it are like these crispy, like it's like curled up, like it's almost like giant potato fries. Like that's what it like,
Nice.
like crisps. But it's like weird grayish. It's a weird color. Has a little bit of
Try the gray stuff. It's delicious.
Yeah, no, it's you've all not seen this before. Like it might remind you of something, but it does not immediately strike a thought. Have fun. Just I had this cooking anyway, so please do eat. You all look like you need it.
I'm
As she
fine.
walks back.
What is it?
Do I don't know what it is, right?
No,
Or do
it's-
I?
She's not made this before. It's crispy. It's a little salty. But it's good. It's you actually it reminds you a little of a fish actually. It's like crispy fish.
Bree is
Skin.
holding mist to not eat it at first, just waiting for someone else to eat it
No,
first.
That's why Sarah's describing what it is. I already ate it.
I'm also like, when it's on the table, I'm like right on in my mouth.
It's basically it's if you have the skin of a fish and you fry that up, then you have this.
Ooh, that's good.
I think
Does the chef approve, Tony? Does the chef approve? There you go.
I think it's fish.
It tastes good though. It is very good. You should try it.
You got some white wine to pair with it.
No.
And at the moment, as you all like enjoy this warm up, the door opens again, and you almost hear scraping of something on wood. And immediately the woman at the door goes, "No! Please lower your head. That's mahogany. Don't do that. Lower your head." And as you look up, you see this red man entering the tavern. His horns like scraping against the door frame.
It's Teddy.
Oh. Not that tall.
It's not that tall of a building.
I feel like after that you would also notice an immediate like that he hangs for a moment, and you see just these two large wings kind of fold in as he has to step under into the tavern, where these wings again unfold to some extent. Yeah, he looks like a full-on devil.
Mitch just leans into it like, that's that. He has wings.
And horns.
Devil?
Yeah.
Immediately, the woman behind the guard just goes, can I get you anything? Anything to drink, to warm, for a room, anything? Warm seat by the fire?
just here to ask something.
Okay. What do you want to ask?
I've heard there was a creature around close by. I made
Gotta
a
be
very
a little
far
bit more
travel.
specific.
What was the creature again? Because I don't fully remember which
When
creature.
I told you, it was a griffin.
Yeah, that's he would say. A griffin?
I haven't seen it. I'm sorry. But I don't go out much. My husband might know. He's coming back later this evening. If you stick around, he might. Do you wish anything? The fire's warm.
I'd like to sit by the fire. Yes, thank you.
Okay, there's just around there, and on the back of the stairway. There you can go have a seat.
You see this man walk up to the campfire. He looks at the seat for a moment, but then he just sits on the ground and puts his backpack like right in front of him and kind of like hugs it as if it's like a teddy bear almost. Just kind of like holds it like that. To describe the character himself, he stands when he stands tall. He's only 5'9", so he's not very tall.
No, I would have been taller than him with his horns.
Yeah, even with my horns, you would have been taller than me.
Yeah, but I feel the thing is, I feel you would have ducked.
Yeah.
I feel he would not.
I've had these horns my entire life. I know how tall they are.
Uh-huh.
Very careful.
Okay.
But he looks to be somewhere in his early 30s, and he has very wide shoulder, but doesn't look that buff. Like he looks very slim and agile instead. These two large wings jut out from his shoulder plates, and they seem to encompass like if they were to fold around him, it could almost like cover his entire top side completely. On top of these wings, you can see a large blue tattoo crossed in the middle back of it, where they jut out from his clothing, because they have to his clothing seems to specifically be made to encompass these wings. Outside of that, he has these blue piercing eyes, two large black horns, a tail that seemingly is currently wrapped around his leg as to not hit things as he's walking, and he wears armor that seems to be more black studded leather type as he sits there with this backpack in front of the fire.
Yeah, and you see everyone around this table. You see the half-orc woman who looks very suspiciously, like, nearly grumpy at you. There's this happy, almost loopy kind of elf that is happily eating what seems to be like curled up fish skin something. This halfling with a nice cut of hair, like a bowl cut, like a farmer's handkerchief around his neck. And there's another person who's not described themselves yet. So Sam,
You see just a human, with like first dark brown and then slowly going to light brown hair, like in like little bits bushy,
ombre.
like ombre. Thank you. A little bit braids, and just a top. Seeing her shoulders, she has a little bit bustle, but not much. Like a little mask. Has some fabric wrapped around her arm, with little bits of dried blood on it. You see her stomach with some spots that is like wider.
Bye, Clay.
Clay's gone.
Clay disappeared.
No, Clay!
Welcome back,
Come back.
Clay.
What?
Quick!
Play. Why?
Bye-bye.
Didn't you want to play with us anymore?
Yeah, so soon. Very valid.
No.
Did they do a series?
Sorry.
But like she has like spots on her stomach with that is lighter than her original skin. Some loose pants with some like a piece of fabric wrapped on like a belt almost. And some I think it's just some daggers around her leg and some slippers.
Very chill character.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
look at the person that was staring at me suspiciously. Can I help you with something? Okay, have a fine day. And he kind of looks back into the fire, holding this backpack, sitting down.
Horns. That's cool.
And you notice you hear some like scuffling behind you, and you see the barkeep. You still don't know her name. She walks over to the door with like the little crate in her hands, sets it down, stands up it, and like with a small rag starts like buffing out the top of the doorway. And as she does that, the door opens.
Oh
Oh no! she takes a little step back, but kind of like pulls out her arms to gain the right balance.
You okay?
Herself. Yeah. And she's like,
Help.
"Oh, I'm so sorry. Just scratches. Let me get out of the way for you." And she steps off, grabs the the little box, and walks back to the. No, she doesn't walk back. She steps. And you, Tony, you walk. Also ducking. I feel like.
It's like
all these tall characters, and then you just have a halfling and a human and a half elf.
Yeah.
All these tiny boys.
You're kind of okay tall.
No.
No.
With the horns, I would say you're.
Horns don't count.
I do.
Also,
You count,
Um,
Siri.
I am.
Tony, explain your
Yes.
character, please.
Well, the first thing you guys would see if you look at the door is the point of a mask. Just first going into the door, then just you see a plague doctor mask first coming into the bar, and then it's just like, sorry, I will watch out, not make any more scratches. And he walks into the bar. You see a guy just in scale mail, having some marks on his, having a big mark on his back, and on his one on his shield, and having a mace on his side, and he just walks in, goes towards the bar.
She kind of stares at you, like she stares at you, then stares at the table, and is really like you can see her not sigh, but really just like you can see the realization in her eyes, like, oh, it's this kind of day. And she gets the crate back and she walks over to the bar.
A day full of
she-
misfortune.
She steps back up.
Oh no, it's party
Anything
fun
I
day.
can get for you?
Well, first of
Anything?
all,
Drink?
just
Mm-hmm.
grabs the mask and takes it off, put it in his bag. Howdy.
Hi.
Mm.
I'm here for a mission.
Mhm.
Been told to come here. I guess I will hear later more, but I guess I need a place to stay.
Okay. The tavern here runs on anything you have to spare. We have room from a high budget, rooms with a low budget. So I need to ask what you would
I still
like
have
to
some
spend in here.
money left from my old days, so he grabs on this bag. 3 gold pieces.
Okay. How many are you alone? Do you as a person? One. I am sorry. I don't have one person room. I only have 2.
It's fine if I can bunk with somebody else. I don't really matter.
Okay, that's fine. I will. Thank you. I will get you some food. Stew is up. Go take a seat at the fire or not at the fire. Quite
Fire.
busy at the fire, but more souls.
The more the merrier, the
Help.
more I can talk about my person.
Yeah. Have fun. I will come serve the food in a bit.
Yes, thank you.
And she kind of looks at you, thinks for a second, and then again picks up the box, walks off back to the door. But now she like goes to the door and almost like locks it. Then stands up the crate and starts buffing at the.
And now, first encounter, escape.
Oh, let me help. I caused the damage. I'm sorry. I will. Now I'm gonna go back to this woman and start helping her.
It's fine,
Mending.
honey. I can take it. It's my tavern. I
is okay.
can.
It is the damage I caused. I will help it. Don't worry. I will help.
Oh, aren't you a fine fella? And she just kind of starts moving with you.
Do I have to make So. Sometimes it's hard to talk.
I know.
I feel that.
Oh yeah, I do feel that.
Oh yeah. And I forget again.
It's fine, Tia. I know that happens a lot with you. Don't worry, I still love you.
I know now. Do I have to prepare more rooms now?
No, I think you're good. You were cleaning up the rooms anyway. Did you not finish all of them yet? You've been up there all afternoon.
Yeah, but I maybe did also some practice.
Did you leave the walls intact?
I will check for a bit and I'll just run up.
I only require the big room on the first floor. If you have that, the rest I don't.
So,
Wait,
walking towards the fireplace, as everybody was gathering there, this big-ass lion is actually walking towards you guys.
Meow.
Now, that's offensive.
Heard that too much today.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Oi.
And quite the first thing that's quite noticeable on his face, he has a giant claw mark all across the right side of his face.
Scar.
Looks gnarly.
That's what you get for falling.
I usually don't fall like that, but
Pokes like several scars on her face just for no reason at all. Just like, scars across face. I have those too.
Nice. High five.
Hey.
Everyone makes mistakes sometimes.
Have mistake.
Well, this mistake brought me a better. This mistake brought me a better life.
God, Ash.
Ree really has to hide her laugh like that. Just mistakes
Are
have been made.
scars common? I feel like all of you have scars.
Well,
I have a lot of scars, and you see no scars on him.
this car isn't that
How
common.
do you mean like it's scars in scars in the head is a thing, right?
No, not at all. I mean, yes, you can say
Alright.
that. I also have a scar in my head.
In your head.
Zombies? No. Oh,
Cranberries?
no.
How
no,
many bowls would y'all like?
None.
How
Balls?
many what?
Bulls?
Bowl. Soup. The soup is done, honey.
Soup.
Would you like one?
Oh, I would love some soup.
Yeah, I like
Sure.
one.
No, thank you.
I'd like some soup.
Just some soup.
Love
Sure.
some
What's kind of soup is it?
It is a mixture of fish. Potato and fish soup. I added some herbs and everything. It should be really nice.
That
sounds
Um,
nice.
delicious.
So I will give you all a bowl.
Thank you very
And
much.
she will put all of you a bowl except for you. She said no. So everyone gets a bowl except Mark. She will put like a cup of water in front of you. Going.
He looks at it. Thank you.
Sia comes
I
I
back.
mean-
appreciate your efforts.
Hydrate or dehydrate.
You
And
should
she walks
always
back to the
hydrate. It is very important.
That's what I mean. And she walks back to the bar.
Sia
It's
comes
good.
down. She
It's
has
like
come down rushing
Igor
again.
is looking around in the chair.
there's just a bowl. Like she holds out a bowl for you, like spoon already in it.
Caitlin, Lynn, I maybe a little hole, but just you cannot see it.
Fine. I will tell Uma to patch it up after. Here you go. She holds out the bowl.
Sorry, Lynn.
What
It's
were
okay.
you practicing?
Just some moves like
You're a dancer.
fighting.
Dance
Oh,
moves? Oh.
Oh.
No. Dancing? I don't like dancing. No. No,
I've seen
fighting.
I've seen you move, honey. It's nearly dancing. So graceful.
Capoeira.
It is a little.
Reason.
It is a kind rusty. I'm still working on it. It is not really beautiful enough. If how they say it in the monastery.
You go to
I-
a monastery?
I came from the monastery.
What
Oh.
is a
Ah.
monastery?
Place
You
where
don't
people
know.
find-
It sounds like a building.
Oh,
It's a building.
It's quite a
Kind
building.
of thing.
It's
okay.
a-
Oh, okay.
It
Okay.
It is a
okay,
really
I got it,
big
I got it.
building.
It's a building. I got
It
it.
is a school.
It's not racist.
It's not buildings can't be racist. They're buildings.
What?
Now I just thinking of the sound. I'm sorry.
Don't be racist.
Racist.
I am a building.
building.
What?
Say that all the time. Oh.
I'll send it later. I'm
Never mind.
sorry.
Let's move on.
Please.
Yes,
I need to know what this is.
I'll send it to you later.
We unpack this later.
Are you all here for the griffin as well?
The what?
No.
No, I'm here
That
for my
was
god.
that was a griffin.
What is a griffin?
It lays eggs. I know that much.
I know what an egg is. That I do know what it is.
I am collecting eggs.
Like a-
I'm an
like a
egg
bird?
collector.
Eggy.
An egg collector?
Yes.
I would want to call that a collector.
Oh, that is funny.
Thanks.
Do
Is it-
you? What do you
That is
do
very
with those
funny.
eggs? Like just collect them, or?
I try to raise them. I am currently at 1.
It's
Well,
better
at
than
one?
none.
We all start somewhere.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mo-
But I was hoping this griffin had eggs.
So you can raise a baby griffin.
Yes. I'm very good with animals.
Oh.
Sorry. Are you a devil?
El Diablo.
I don't know, actually. I've seen more people that look like me, but they generally lack the wings. He touches his wings.
I've never seen anyone like you. Except for in books.
I look
Fiction
like
book.
devil, but I'm not a devil, I swear you. I can't even see in the dark.
Oh, me neither.
I definitely feel like Bree and would have seen a tiefling before, but definitely not with wings.
What?
No.
I don't think where I
No.
come from there's none tieflings. I think you're my first
I
one.
I was more
You're my first.
You're first.
Wonderful. You'd be my first too. No, not that way.
What?
That sounds
Nothing.
kinky.
No,
It was a joke.
you're a child, Mist. You don't need to get it.
That
Excuse me,
sounds-
they're a child.
Yes.
Yeah.
How old is she?
I'm 15.
Ah,
You're
That's
young.
not a child anymore.
She's
I think it is.
Teenager.
she's
See,
definitely. I
that's a
mean, she's
teenage.
teenage.
When
Not a
you're
child.
16, you're an adult.
Good soup.
I wouldn't know. I don't have soup. I don't really want soup either.
And
Are you
soups
gonna-
are the best.
Are you gonna
That I
drink
know.
the water or?
Yeah, later maybe. I'm not that thirsty. I just came here like literally 10 minutes ago. I was just looking for the griffin.
What? So, do you have an egg now?
Yes, I do have an egg.
Oh, what's that kind of egg then?
I don't know.
He's
I
very
found it.
flustered when talking to you. He's kind of scared of you.
I found it. I do not know what egg it is. I just found the egg.
Oh,
How do you know it's still alive? You don't know.
Well, it is like he kind of like opens
Chicken
his
baby syndrome.
backpack.
Mhm.
He opens his backpack and takes out, and as he takes it out, you can see his backpack seems to be outside of some things, like on top. At the bottom of the backpack, he pulls out some straw and like makes way as he pulls out an egg. If I can quickly describe it properly, the the egg that you can see, I don't know the color. I just realized that isn't written here. Which color is the egg, Siri?
Metallic yellow.
It's a metallic yellow egg that I mean it's very clearly still warm, and it almost feels like the egg seems to be pulsating in some way. You can see like a small crack in the side of the egg, but for the rest it's still be like it's
that's a
pulsating.
pretty egg.
Yes, I found it and I'm taking care of it. I think it's hatching soon, actually.
Oh, that's very
Oh, you
sweet,
broke
very
it.
special.
It was broken when I found it.
That's kind of sad.
Yeah, I try my very best to not let it break.
I once raised a goose from the egg, but the
I
goose
have
turned
got
out to be
chicken.
quite an asshole.
I once
I have seen. I think goose and ducks are generally quite assholes. Yeah.
What
Oh,
is
ducks
it?
are pretty good.
What is it
No,
gonna be?
ducks are
Geese.
dicks as well.
I once befriended a rat.
You did a what?
Befriended a rat.
Rats.
Oh,
Do
I
you
befriended
mean
a
a
chicken.
rat or like an actual person or the animal? Because that is also a.
Both.
Gross.
I befriended a chicken once.
Oh,
The
I've
person
never
or the animal?
I tried befriending some monsters, but they didn't like it.
Again.
I am very good at befriending monsters. That's why I haven't been attacked for so far on the streets.
I am not. I don't have many friends.
Well, these monsters aren't that bad.
Well, you're my friend now. Maybe we'll see.
Let's have some tacos
Reese
later. Tacos later.
looks at Mist like, I mean,
My friends are dead.
I.
Your friends are what? That's
I hate it
quite a
when that
load.
happens.
My friends are dead.
Oh,
You know,
Now that
I
you
hate
say
it
it-
when that happens.
Now that you
friends
say
are
it, all my friends might be dead too. Now that I think about it.
my friends
My-
are
You
still
know,
fucking both.
you
My
know,
friend is my dad.
Wait,
I
what?
don't.
I don't have
I
friends.
I don't
I
have
think
many.
the only friend I made is Lynn. The rest dead.
I have no friends, so you'd be my first.
I want to be your friend.
No, we'll be friends.
Now we both have another friend.
Yeah,
Look.
That's very sweet. The birth of a friendship.
birds.
Friends.
Birth.
Yes,
There are birds
yes,
here.
right, really.
Bird.
Good. Ding.
They are so big.
He has an egg.
He looks like the devil.
He does look.
I can
Mad
assure you, I'm
people.
not a devil. I
But
think.
you look like
Honestly,
it.
Well,
You're
they al-
sure about that?
They also said the
I-
devil also has like animalistic, and I am quite big and furry.
I've met some very devilish people, so
I
I
think
he's
calling
right.
I think calling me a devil would be racist. I'm not sure. I've never seen
But you
anyone
can
Yeah.
else.
also,
do
they
that.
could
Oh,
also be,
sorry.
they can also be calling you devilishly handsome.
I mean, one does not exclude the other.
They
What?
say a devil can take many forms.
That is also.
And so I also think
look,
many
look,
things could have the form of a devil and not
Look at
necessarily
Moses.
be bad.
That makes sense. Yeah.
You see, just once again about all the devil talk, just a buffering icon just in front of.
Mist, do not befriend people you met 5 minutes ago for the
But
love
how
of
else?
whatever is holy and unholy.
This is
But
not
how
Facebook.
Oh,
else do I
holy
make
is
friends?
my kind of thing, though.
Oh, same.
Have you heard of my god? Yes.
I have my own god. Thank you very much. But
Ree will
Me
tune out
too.
and get in her backpack to get like stuff to make things. Just like, nope, not my thing.
Oh, what
I-
god do you
Continue talking
follow
to
then?
someone else.
Ah, my god.
Where
Would you
What?
would like to hear the story of my god?
Yes, please.
no,
I don't know.
but go ahead. I
My
support
god
you
is
fully.
called Minoran the Risen.
What?
That sounds
spell
like
that?
a bad guy.
He is
Minoran the Risen?
yes, Minoran the Risen.
Hey, you please type
Write
that down.
I am good with names, people.
It's such an
I mean,
amazing.
I
It's a
asked this
tongue
que-
twister from here to know tomorrow.
I
I mean, to be fair,
know.
it's not that much worse as Caravalel.
Gesundheit.
Yeah,
I will put this in the general with.
I already did. It's already an NPC.
You?
Awesome.
Honestly, I wasn't that far off.
Do I know
Look at
this
me,
man? Have I heard of him in these very small
No,
time?
not at all.
It sounds
I'm
like a
not-
bad guy.
You have not heard of him at all.
I'm
I'm
not even
not even
gonna
gonna
ask
ask.
the question because I know the answer.
Nope.
It's not a bad
Just
guy.
a
He
check.
helped me stay alive.
He kind of like looks with like, but from what I've heard of the tales, like devils will do that as well.
Yes, but
They
they
do?
won't.
I just think, like, well,
They won't help me bestow onto me holy powers to help people to keep people stay alive.
But that's evil gods, right? I think.
He
I've
sent
heard
me
of
here
some
on
of
a
them.
quest for his redemption.
Cool.
if one needs redemption, one used to be evil. That much I do know.
If he used to be evil, that's a
Right?
possibility.
Did I say that? Reese, did I say that correctly?
Sorry, I was not paying attention.
I think you're
Well,
right.
If one needs redemption, one has been evil.
Yes, but they
Correct.
could have been evil, but he could be good now.
Could be.
Then
And
but
why-
he's not.
I don't sense any hate in his voice.
I feel like you could also get redemption if you were wrongfully accused of something.
That's also a thing.
That is also true, yeah.
Hey, he helped me
you
save
have-
my life.
You have holy powers.
Yeah.
Oh. Now, can I ask, how did you get those?
How I got those? Well, one
Did
day
you
I
like
was.
study?
No, he bestowed it onto me after I devoted my life to him.
Okay.
I wish my god would do that.
I have no god.
I mean,
Yeah,
I don't have a
I
god,
didn't- I
but you know,
didn't
you
had a-
follow them.
I didn't have a god also before Dale he saved my life, so I was like, why not do that?
I also sort of have holy powers.
Oh, how did you get them?
Well, one day before dinner, we were praying around the table, and then it just happened.
That
That's-
sounds lucky.
That sounds
It
quite
does.
strange.
It does, doesn't it?
Lucky.
I just-
Get it?
I presume that Yondala gave me the powers, but there was no vision or anything.
Ooh,
Yondala?
Yolanda?
would I have heard of this thing?
Thing.
I mean, I don't.
No.
Okay.
But you would have heard of not like a lot. But you might have like heard her name sometimes,
I don't think.
but
her name-
not like big information. But you,
I think her name's very cool. I think that's
Yes,
also all I know
maybe-
about her.
Probably heard her name left and right.
Yeah,
God,
same
yeah.
same thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, she's a god.
Yeah.
But that's it.
I know some gods.
Goddess.
That's it.
I know nothing.
And I
I do
presume
pray.
that she bestowed these powers upon me, but
That's very lucky.
yes.
I'm very proud of you. Good job.
Did she ever talk to you?
No. Never have I talked with her. Well, I have talked with her, but you know,
She never
busy.
responded.
She
Like
has
a
not,
one-way
stuck
chat.
yet.
I do that as well. Like every morning, a little prayer.
I ask
So
every day.
do I. Every morning
You-
and every evening before bed.
Locals say it's good luck.
Mhm.
So I do it.
And that's why he sent me here. He sent me here, like, go here. Like, okay.
I just
Okay,
came here
Andrew.
for the eggs.
Just for the eggs. That's also good motivation.
Yeah,
Oh,
I thought so too.
There's some in the pantry.
Yeah.
I don't really have a home, so I like wander around a lot.
Now, can I ask, how do you get the eggs?
Well, first, you have to be lucky. I don't know why I know this. I have these these things I know for that I don't know why, but you have to be very lucky. It needs to be mating season, which I think it's a griffin's mating season now. So they have to make babies, and once they make a baby, they put the eggs in the nest.
Yes.
Like they plop them out.
Sure.
And then they sit on them. So you go to the nest and either scare away the mom or you kind of like shoot the mom from a very long distance in the neck with an arrow.
Oh, that's
That's cool.
so you're
That is
like a
scary.
baby stealer.
Yeah, I guess you could call me that.
Oh,
Most people called me a caretaker, but a baby stealer is
Baby
I guess very accurate as well. I don't actually steal babies, but I steal eggs. Very different.
But aren't
Actually,
the
that's-
babies in the eggs?
They're not babies yet at that point. They need to get out of the egg and then they're babies.
let's not get into that discussion.
I can be scary.
Like a baby needs to come out of their mom before they're a baby.
So, egg.
No,
Egg.
but like eggs are like eggs. They're like their mom. Like eggs
Okay.
are still like the little shell, like their mom protects them. Then they get out and they're a baby.
I will not
I
judge.
swear you could just see Mist's tiny brain just malfunctioning at this point.
Tia try to understand. Like,
Brain.
But I don't steal babies, I just steal eggs.
yeah, but they still like this neck and they become
You
babies.
also-
So you basically stole
Do that.
the baby.
No, why did you say that?
The baby.
What did I say?
No, Siri said I sound just like Frank Vonk. I'm like the only sounds that are going through my head are stuk TV Frank Vonk. Like,
Steek hem in zijn rug! Steek hem!
Spelen ze eieren.
I mean, you just
Kijk, die fucking
basically
grote
said
boom!
you like look at the nest and then you shoot the bomb. So it feels like the same thing.
We hebben de hele
like
wildernis
Flake
in
would do
brand gestoken.
Okay, so Mark's character is a mix between Freek van Stuk TV and the crocodile guy.
Ash, I take everything back.
Oh, I'm gonna put my pinky up his ass.
I am not Stuk TV Frank Funk.
Oh god.
Like,
Take it back. It's now written down
But-
and in my brain forever, Andrea. You did this.
Yes, I will share it with the
But-
group later.
but you have to know that if eggs are raised in the wild of specifically like dangerous animals, then they'll be like dangerous animals to farms. So instead, I want to take the egg and raise them to be a good animal. I don't take eggs of things that are like smart.
But aren't griffins smart?
No, I don't think so.
What is it? Is it like a bird?
It's like a bird. Yes. A bird.
Is the word.
Something else. It's like a bird and something else.
What is the something?
I think it's a bird. Can I make a check? Do I know what a griffin is?
Make a nature check. Yeah.
I'm gonna grab a book out of my backpack as well.
Is this gonna be the first roll?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Just make a strong nature check.
natural one.
Okay, that is 14.
Yeah, you would have. I would think on your way here, you might have like asked around a little, because you yourself have never heard of a griffin before. You would know. And let me also look up a griffin, because before I say something wrong.
Yeah, I feel like I know it from the top of my head, but I also don't want to be wrong.
Yeah, that. So
They're like
is
lion birds.
Lion,
I think.
right?
feel like you've
yes,
flown
it's
too many
basically the
griffins.
body of a lion. It has the beak of a eagle, and wings as well. It's a very majestic bird. Can be very vicious, but it's a majestic creature.
It can be it's a very majestic animal. It's like a lion and a eagle. Like it has the body of a lion, the head of an eagle, and the wings of an eagle.
It's
And
just
according
very obviously points to lion.
and according to my book, it says they eat meat. It says here horses, but I'm sure that's probably a lie. They're probably not that big.
You sure about that?
No, but I'm very excited to find out.
It's very interesting. I'd love to see one.
Same. I heard they're around here, so if you want to help me, that'd be very nice.
Oh, maybe. I'll sleep on it.
I'll be outside. I don't want to sleep in a room. I sit and watch the stars.
Oh, that
Outside.
sounds
That's
nice.
interesting. That's
Isn't that cold?
No, not that cold.
last time I
But I worked so hard to clean up the rooms.
Well, I didn't pay for a room.
That is
Oh,
also-
I don't know.
I did. So
Last time.
I'll
Drink
give you
the water.
a room, friend.
What?
You cleaned your room, so I will use it. Also because I paid.
Good.
That's how it
Thank you.
works, I think.
Yeah,
I don't know.
you pay.
Well, then you get room, right?
Yeah.
That's how. Great. Awesome.
I think
Get
that's
it?
how it works.
Great
Yeah.
miss.
Why are
That is
you?
how it
Why
works.
are you out here? Like you're 15. You're a child.
Should drag me along.
Why would you drag a child along? I look at the other one.
She's my sister.
Why do you?
Same father.
I can't see the resemblance. But why would you drag your sister out here? It's like dangerous. I think there's a griffin
Where
around.
we're from, it's more dangerous. So yeah.
That isn't okay.
I mean,
Well,
after
I'm
seeing
hi-
my
I-
face, I have been in danger many a times.
So
Like,
where
well,
are you
look,
from?
I same, and he pulls off his glove and he just reveals a hand that has like I don't know if you know the scars you get from electricity, like thunder
Yeah.
shock. Like
Yes.
that is all covering his entire hand.
Wow.
Is
So
it-
many
We will
damaged
just do
hands.
this.
Yours is more metal than mine. Sit
That's
back
not something you hear every day, honey.
Sure,
Igor
Did you
just
make
goes like
that?
this.
Or did you like buy it somewhere?
I made it.
Damn, that's impressive.
That is very cool. I
Yeah,
like it.
that is like really cool.
Okay, thanks. And she goes back into her tinkering and like, nope.
She's not the most social.
I've noticed.
Yeah.
She has a very powerful glare, though. I felt like she was watching right through me when I walked in. I'm getting a bit more in the accent now, I think.
She wants to do that.
Tia, could you come here for a moment, darling?
Sure.
Yeah, she has a couple mugs on the table. You see they're filled with ale. You wouldn't know this. She's put them down and she slides them over and she leans a little bit closer. Would you mind looking after the tavern for a little while? I need to head out. Umo hasn't made his way to the tavern, so I just wanna, it's sure it's nothing. I just wish to check if his crew has come back yet.
You can leave in me. I'll keep it safe.
Yes.
can
Keep
count
an
on
eye on I locked up the cashier, so don't worry about that. You can these drinks are for the table you were with. Don't give them anything more. I don't want drunk people around. And I will be back. I will be back before you know it. And she goes under the counter and she grabs a shawl, wraps it around herself. It seems like hand knit. And she walks out of the tavern. She looks at the table before leaving. She's like, I'll be back before you know it. I just need to check up on something.
Bye.
famous last
And
Oh,
she walks out.
Promise to keep it
Cheers.
safe. I grabbed all of them at the same time.
Oh.
No,
I am
you
just
need
going.
help?
No, I'll be fine.
No,
I did it more.
we need to
times.
support. We need to support her. She can do it. I believe in you.
I can do this.
Oh god, make
I
me
can
a dex check.
You
Just
got
straight
this.
up dex. I don't know what to put in, so dex. Just dex check.
But it's always very nice to encourage others. You can do this.
Add them.
You
We'll
should
do
get
that
attention
after.
because we're
Just
cheering her
your
on.
dex modifier.
I don't think any of us are bards.
Oh
Is
no.
Is the DC lower because we're encouraging
No.
her? Damn it.
No. What did you roll? You arrive at the table. You don't drop anything. But there is also not a lot left in the tankers as you reach the table. You're less than half. As you put them down on the table, more of it spills over. Going over the table, hitting everyone's pants a little bit, making it drips a
Right.
little.
No.
Oh, sorry. And just run back and try to find towels and
Make a dex saving throw. Dex 37. Yes.
Mistress is like, oh man.
You're a monk, Sam. You're a monk.
Shit. Okay, it's an 8.
You don't fall, but you do slip and catch yourself. You slide on a little further towards and you catch
Good.
yourself on the counter.
I'm okay.
I've seen this happen before in those drawings.
Yeah.
Like the
In
funny
newspaper,
drawings.
right?
Yeah, they put those in the newspaper.
What is a newspaper?
Something you read for the news.
Ree will just look up from her
Yeah.
tinkering, being awakened from her bubble. A newspaper. It's paper with news.
The kids
You know-
nowadays,
you
goddamn, with the
know-
goddamn
you know what
iPads.
You know what the crier normally yells? That's what's
No.
in the. You
You-
know what a crier is, I
Yeah,
assume.
you would have heard people around the street shout.
Yeah,
You
they
have
just shout
heard
the news.
multiple people shout. You've heard people shout news stuff, things you didn't know. But you've also heard people shout, "The world is ending! The crack is expanding!" So it's a bit mudded. What's news and what's fake?
So like people yelling the crank is expanding. That's
No,
new.
the news. No, not those. That's doomsayers. Those are not
Oh.
criers. That's
Why-
doomsayers.
The dark
Criers.
overlords are taking over the world. You know those people.
The criers yell
I
news, but
believe
that's
it's true.
normally in newspaper.
Ah.
Mist, remember
What?
those things that you always handed to me to read to you?
Yes.
Those
Yes.
things where I said like, "Oh, weather's gonna be shit."
Yes.
That's a newspaper.
Ooh. That's I get no, got it.
They have the weather in your newspaper.
Yeah,
Damn.
it's really strange. We don't know either.
It's a very weird town, but you know we
At least
get
the weather is consistent.
It just
Oh,
says
shit.
it's always sunny. Is that what
No,
it
it's
just
always
says?
Oh
shitty.
shit.
Ah, okay, yeah. no, I get
Basically,
that.
like most of the time, your
I get
weather
that.
report basically says today it's gonna rain like shit. Tomorrow it's gonna feel like shit. Like that is regular.
That's
in your-
our weather.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Honestly.
How late is it, Siri?
Like now it's around 10. You've been here for a while. You've heated
Oh
up.
shit! I almost forgot, guys. I'm sorry. I'm gonna sit in front of the fire. I'm gonna put my egg on my backpack. I'm gonna grab my pan flute, and I'm like, it needs its good night's song, and he's gonna play a song on his pan flute.
This is just
Okay,
so
make
confused.
me a performance check, Mark.
Not a pan flute check.
Genuinely just like, is this normal?
Performance on Azure. Are you proficient with the pen flute?
Yeah.
Okay.
One pan flute.
We
I
will
don't
just
know.
lean-
I would say then performance and add your proficiency.
we will
20.
just lean
Dirty. I rolled
true.
60. Dirty 20.
Okay. Nice. Okay. It sounds really good.
Never did this.
You've heard like bards play. This is definitely not a bard. They have more like a swing to their sound or a like that's what they're being paid for basically. And this is like a lullaby. It's very sweet, very soft, very nice. It feels like it's calming. You feel yourself like slipping and like falling asleep a little. Your eyelids get a little heavier.
As he's playing, you all can notice that as he's playing, his wings kind of fold like this around the backpacks with the egg and himself. So it's like a little cocoon, like almost.
I love this.
And if you see that, you can actually see on his wings, like where the tattoo is. Now, if you can see it closer, there's like these claw marks, like on the muscle part of it.
Ooh. Ow. Looks like it hurt.
I'm sure it would have.
I come back with towels.
What did
I come
we
back with
say?
towels, like-
I did not hear you, Andrea.
Oh,
And
basically, we just scooting over to Mist and saying, "Oh, Dad never did that," and and then just basically putting an arm around Mist, like holding her as there's a lullaby playing.
And they just lean in. It's just internal sadness.
I am just listening.
I'm just like busy, like hyper cleaning. Like sometimes say like as character, by the way. Sorry. I still need to learn. And then
And the HP goes up.
no, yes, it's character. That's character,
Do you need help?
right? No, this is character, not this player.
I
That's
know.
character.
I know.
I want to make it more difficult.
As some time passes, you're just there. You listen to the lovely sounds that Mark's making. Mark's character's making.
Fulgrim, right?
Fulgrim, although he's never introduced himself,
Yeah.
so
No. More
but he's like making and you know after a while it's you notice that it's getting late. No sign of Caitlin yet.
I don't like this. Where is Caitlin?
Just about to ask, like, where is your friend, like the owner?
Should we go
She-
look for?
Like her husband owns like a little store, right? It's like a store.
Warehouse.
A
Yeah.
warehouse. And he goes down into that big. Do I know what I don't remember. What
Crack.
it's called. Crack. Like it goes down with a lot of people that go down in the crack and then collect stuff and come back up. But mostly already,
Oh, the
I
crack
think
is-
he came around this time or came. He should be here already, right?
Yeah.
Should we go down there and look for them? It's
Let's
it's not
say
my.
not going down there, but
I
maybe
would
look
say
if
it's
they
not my
are
first
right.
trip going down there.
Maybe we should check out the warehouse first before we go down there. Because
Yeah.
Do you
I
have
don't
a
know
way
what's
to?
going down there.
Do you have a way to lock the tavern if we're gone?
Do
You
I?
would know if there's
Okay.
yeah, you would know the spare key. She probably took the key with her.
Under the doormat.
But there is there is a spare key. You would know where it is. It's really stupid, but it's like if you have the doorpost, it's above the doorpost because most people around here are small. So she's like hid them up there, so no one knows it's there. So it's like the doorpost that Mark just scratched, like above that. It's like the like you have the plinth and like above,
Oh.
like on the little
Oh, yeah,
ledge,
yeah.
it just balances there. So
I
you can't reach it. It's just a little too high for you.
I go up to it because I
Yeah.
like try to jump up, trying to catch.
You need. Yeah, I
Make
can
me
help.
a acrobatics. You're gonna help, Miss?
Yeah. It was like, Miss, let me help. Just
I can.
How are you
I-
helping?
I
Oh,
can-
you're lifting.
Igor is looking at
Miss-
like I can just.
Miss- Miss, make me an acrobatics check. Yeah.
I don't
Tony?
need to do it.
I was like I can like I can just grab it, you know.
Athletics or athletics? Because
No, athletics. Athletics. It's really, if Ash rolls high, then you get advantage. If she rolls low, then it's just a straight roll. Like 10. It's a straight roll, so it does not really help. It's more you're not used to it. You're like squirming because you feel hands on your side, and you're wearing a top, so her hands are just on your skin, and it feels really wrong. So you're like more squirming, not like a little bit ticklish as well. Like you nearly reach it, and then so make me a normal acrobatics check.
But I do feel like Mist very easily just lifts this human.
Yeah, but she's not used to it. That's really the
What are
thing
you
here.
squirming for?
Tickles, and it's also like a 11.
You can get it. It's you know where it is. So you squirm it, like eventually like you nearly reach it, then you come on and you grab it, and it's just it's actually like a normal key. It's not like a fancy copper one. It's just a normal small key. Like almost like one of those keys for your diary. It's like a very small key. It's actually quite funny.
That is small. But we have the key, so we can lock the tavern up, so we can check out, because I am kind of worried, though. So, who is coming?
Let's go. Wait, my weapons!
I'll help.
Mist just runs.
If it's
grabs
dark,
Blake, like, let's go.
if it's dark, I can see. Oh wait, what?
I can see too.
If it's dark, I can't see.
Yeah, I can. I can.
Maybe we can light a torch, right?
I mean, as you enter the town, you would know they're like kind of like streetlights, like actual like lanterns around the town that they've lit. So the town is lit. It's just
Sounds so lit, dude.
yeah, it's definitely lit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're all leaving the tavern.
Sure, I'll help.
Everyone's
we will
gone?
reluctantly
Come on.
walk after Mist.
I will come with.
Because Mist is just going.
I stuff
Great.
my egg into my bag. I stuff my bag full because like my egg is like in the bottom, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I feel like I should help. Yeah, I should help. Yes.
you should always help people in need.
Yes, good point,
Really?
Mr.
Let's go.
Oh.
I'm Fulgrim.
Fulgrim.
Oh,
Thank you.
Mist.
Oh, I have to
Moses.
step
You
my
could call me
name.
Moses.
I am-
Mist doubting, like, Just missed.
I
Miss
am Igor
Moses.
Obres.
Igor.
Yes.
See ya.
Very nice to
Igor
meet you.
Glasgow.
Wow.
I
Mark,
Mark's
no.
having too much fun with
Mark, I will break you.
I will break you.
I will break you.
I will break you.
I'm Igor Glasgow.
I will break you.
Igor.
Let's
Come, and then everyone is
I
out.
am
of the
coming.
taxi, okay?
I think
Yeah,
I'm.
lock up the tavern.
I stretch my wings.
Yeah, they're quite big. Like it's like you need to take a step back or not like to get
Yeah,
hit.
I
It's big.
like how are you going to do
Fly
it? Are
away.
you on left saying you?
I
Hmm?
think like most the fun thing is he stretches and you're like, but it like goes over you. Like it
Oh,
just like gazes your head.
It probably bunks me like. God
Yeah,
dang
it bugs you.
So, like to say that as you see Mist and Ree next to each other, there's like a solid foot. Wide difference.
I also do
How-
imagine Ree looking at Igor and just being like, "Cool, top." Just the,
Yes, he is a
Like,
tall
how-
boy. If I had to say so, I haven't said so, but he's 7 foot.
Yeah.
So in
How
meters, that's 2 meter 13.
Yeah, very tall.
Big
Yeah,
old
Mist
line.
is
So,
5'3". 5'3".
I think also I'm around the same height. I'm
Hey, small people. You're
6
my
foot.
height, Sam.
I am like in the middle. There's like no one my height.
I'm pretty
We
Yeah,
are
sure.
like-
against
like-
small, medium, large.
Yeah. And Mark just falls out of all the categories.
I'm medium large.
You're medium, large.
I'm XL.
So which way do we have to go?
Yes. That way, and I point.
Yeah, you would know. Actually, the old temple that you guys, the chapel, you all walked past. That's where they made it into a warehouse.
Oh, the desecrated to God.
I got it.
Oh, I could have made this such a lovely chapel.
Oh wait, no. Oh, yeah, no, it's the chapel now. Oh god,
You
good
thought
DM. It's the chapel. So the chapel is now the warehouse. Yeah, you would know this. You would have been asked by Caitlin to bring like stuff back and forth, supply some stuff. You know, there's some people in there as well. She would have brought them some food. You might have like been a messenger for that. And you guys, it's like it's one of those old churches where you like step and it's like you step through like a little door, but it's like an open door, and then behind there's like an actual door. And it's like with those big, like actual big doors. You have no problem going through those, any of you. You could just push them open. There's nothing keeping them shut.
I wish my temple looked like this.
Inside it is big. You can just it's mostly open. Like it used to be an old church. Imagine those old Venetian churches, basically. So it has all the benches and like a altar at the end. Everything seems broken and like there's no statue anymore. No anything. Instead, you see tents, like almost tents, like makeshift little rooms made around. You see some boxes stacked on the first space of the room is mostly boxes, and half of the room seems to be these makeshift bedrooms, rooms almost. And you hear some mothering. You hear the sound of a child crying as you enter. It's very faint, but there's a crying child. But around the room there is like torches. It seems well lit. It seems warm. It's not as cozy as the tavern, but it's being used. Basically, that's what you see. And
So, I mean, like you said, there were like tents. Is
Yeah.
there like peoples in the tent?
Yeah, like if you really look at it, if you step further into the room, you would see that one, like most of them are closed. It's evening right now, but one of them is still like, the flap is still like half opened, and it has you see a couple dwarves inside, like a man and a woman. You see the woman like with a baby, like not a baby, like a small child on her hip. like trying to shush it. You can obviously see that's where the sound's coming from. Yeah, you see two more of those tents. Well, you see more of those tents, but 2 of those are actually like lit from the inside. The others are, so there's 3 lit tents. The others are don't seem to be alive. Like it doesn't seem to hold anything, or they're asleep. But
So I mean, it's not weird that we're hearing a baby crying. Basically.
No, it's not. It almost seems like a refugee camp. If you wanna, like, you would have. I guess. See, yeah, you wouldn't, but I think Igor, Rhea, Mist, you definitely would have seen some refugees around. And this really, like, you would know what this is.
It looks like a luxury place to put a refugee camp.
Yeah.
The roof is intact, so the
Yeah.
tents are a bit useless, but that's fine.
Like the way they didn't even make the tents like for the weather. It almost seems more of privacy that they did.
Yeah.
Instead of Yeah, and you don't see Caitlin around. The warehouse part seems to be kind of empty. There's no people working. You see on the crates there is like one spot where you can still see a couple axes, a couple pickaxes and stuff, but they seem like normally you would see like it's a full 5 set, but now it's like 2. So stuff seems to be missing still.
Refugee camp.
Yep.
Kind of the city. I know a lot of this. Some of the cities I've been past don't treat the refugees this kindly.
What are they fleeing from?
I don't know. And he walks up to the tent that's still like active.
You see inside a small family of dwarves. A man seeming in his 50s, around, dwarves' age is fickle, but around his 50s, 60s. Wife. Obviously there are a couple. You see them like mutter to each other. You see a little girl sitting on a bed, like a bedroll, and a little boy that's crying. Like his fists on his eyes, just like rubbing them as he cries.
Good evening.
Evening?
It's evening, right? Yeah.
Yeah, no, but the dwarf looks like he's not. They're not expecting visitors, so they just, it might be your appearance, might just be the fact that you're here in the evening, but
Mist is like next to him.
yeah, okay, but he's still just. He
Fair
doesn't
enough.
seem scared. He more seems cautious.
I had a question. This are you
I-
the only? Have you seen a? Wasn't it Tia?
I
Yeah.
think her name was Caitlin?
Caitlin?
Caitlin. Lynn.
Yeah.
Caitlin.
I
Hey.
have not seen Caitlin.
Okay, we thought. My friend was curious as to why you what you were fleeing from.
Not really fleeing. Just lost our homes.
That is very unfortunate. Opens his backpack, starts rifling through things. So not much, but he hands 4 of his rations that he has.
He immediately like pushes them back. We don't need your kindness. We can handle our own.
Why not? Just gift.
No, take it. We're good. We are on our way. We are not poor. We are the fortunate ones. We're good. Use it for yourself.
That isn't necessary, but alright. Puts it back in his backpack.
You see the woman like walk around in like a circle, clearly tired, but the child does not stop crying. It's like, Junior, please, just I can't help it. Just go to sleep. We'll search in the morning. Don't.
What is
Just-
the problem, if I may ask?
It's nothing. When we went on a morning walk, and he seems to have lost his bear, his stuffed bear, and we can't seem to find it.
Side quest.
This is our main goal now. Fuck Caitlin. We're gonna look for this stuff.
We're gonna look for this child's bear.
I don't know. It's not there. It's not here. We will look at it in the morning. It's no. He just needs to stop crying.
we're up right now, and we are looking for someone either way, so we could.
If
an
you
eye
keep an eye out, yes, that would be very kind of you. Thank you.
We will certainly do that. Well, my apologies for interrupting.
Have a good night.
We were curious.
Yes, thank you.
Sorry.
No, it's if you. I hope Caitlin is alright. She's a kind soul.
Well, I mean, she
Yes.
just left this evening. Like, I'm not that
Looking
worried.
for her
Husband?
husband?
Think?
Yes.
Omu,
I don't know her.
yes, he's dangerous job he's in.
Where would he? Where did Omu go?
They kind of like look at each other. Like, as far as we know, he went working.
What?
He by the crane. He went down and
Oh.
has he not come up
Oh.
yet?
I mean,
No.
that might be the case. We should head to the crane as soon as possible, I think.
Yes. Be
Told
careful.
you that.
Be careful.
Well, why did we then go to the warehouse?
I don't
Because
There
remember.
was
they
a
are-
chance they were at the warehouse
Yeah.
and they were not here. I said let's
They
go
must
down
take
instantly, but you
off.
guys said like no, let's go to the
Well,
warehouse before.
No, because
I
you
just
don't
thought-
know. You can also look at different places than that.
Are you gonna go after him, or are you? What is your
Well,
Oh,
apparently
I think
so.
so.
what?
Apparently so. If those in need to be helped. So.
And they kind of can share a glance, and the woman like looks at her husband, and she passes the child on to him, and he kind of puts him in the same position, and she steps towards you. Can I roll?
Uh
Just gonna stab me suddenly.
come,
Just like,
come at me. Come at me.
Come over.
Sam. She steps towards you.
What's
Really,
up?
it does not seem she has any. Nah, I think. Yeah, I don't know. She steps towards you, and she kind of like takes like she goes through the pockets of her dress. She's like have a working dress on, so she goes like through the pockets, and she takes out like a wooden amulet symbol. And she kind of just like she's small. She's like not too small, but you know she's a little bit smaller than you, so she kind of like reaches up. She looks at you. Just may I?
I scratch down. Like,
And she will up the amulet around your neck. It's just a little small wooden token, basically. A small wooden. Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm working.
calm down.
Um.
Everyone is basically fine. The only one who is not fine is me.
No.
So it's okay.
Okay.
Ah. Can you just play? Can you
I'm
just work
still
for
out
me?
of-
You know.
I like that if I lean towards this side too much, I am out of frame.
Yeah, we have to
Yeah.
all have that problem.
I'm sorry.
No, there goes the enemy's HP. Goes right up.
Tony.
Oh, sorry. Oh, fuck,
No.
sorry. Oh, fuck, sorry.
I can stir from mute.
TPK at level 1.
Cool. I have a new
Very
character.
nice.
Okay.
Warlock.
But she does that
Wouldn't
to
be
you.
the
She does
first time.
that, and then she just kind of bows her head. And she says something in Dwarvish. I don't know if any of you speak Dwarvish.
No.
Wait,
Is this the one language you don't have? That's really funny. If you
I
do that.
have common, Leonin, and undercommon.
Uh-huh.
I think I know I speak common and undercommon, but that's
Yeah.
about it.
We
You
speak
don't understand what she's
undercommon.
saying. Clay, would you know? Do you speak
No.
Dwarvish? Okay, then you all don't know what she's saying, but she says something in Dwarvish.
Gesundheit.
Lina kind of like bows her head, and then she walks back to her husband and takes the child back. That's still crying.
What's this like? What's the how does it look?
Let me see if I have
You
the
just
description.
got cursed.
I hope it is. Nope, that's the only one I didn't have a description of. Lovely. Give me 1 second. No.
Gossip. would
I
be
like
fun.
have everything of it except the symbol. It's really nice. It is a okay. It is a small, like, it's wooden. It's no, it's actually stone. It's a little stone, almost like if you chip down a rock, like a little marble chip, and you like start carving into that. So it's more of a shape than a thing. it seems like a hammer almost, like an upside down hammer, and the sides of the hammer seem to be like faces, and it's like very nicely carved. Anyone that's interested can make me a religion check to see what this is.
Try that.
I am the cleric.
9.
I want to try it.
No, you never seen
You
it.
know what? I
Understandable.
Oh, I'm still gonna use music dice because he lives on.
No, we also.
He lives on
14.
for now.
For
I
now.
rolled a 6, so that's
What do you
fine.
have? What do you have, Clay?
I
You have
also
the little
rolled a
hammer.
6, so that makes it a 9.
But I put on a little necklace for myself.
Oh. 9? Okay. Sam, did you roll?
Yeah, 14.
14? Tony?
21 in total.
21?
I rolled an
Clay,
18.
did you roll?
10.
10. You also won't know this. But both Sam and Tony, you would know. This is the symbol of the Allhammer. It's basically the dwarven god. I have a little description of him.
Wait,
I actually
11.
Put it down. His name is Moradin, also known as Allhammer. He's a lawful good deity of craft creation, family, and legacy. He's a patron to many craftsmen, blacksmiths, forge masters, artisans, and miners. Granting inspiration where respected and prayers are given. He basically says that the people who worship him say he was the one that shaped the mountains around the land.
That's cool.
He is, like Tony, you would have known this. You've looked up gods. You know of other gods. Tia, you have not encountered this god, like, on your travels, but around town, you would know there is a temple around here that has this symbol hanging around, and you might have asked the priest what it was, so. That's it, and they kind of go on, like, they keep an eye on you, like, curious what you're doing, but they're kind of going on their own way now, the family. They're still shushing, but they seem to be getting ready for bed.
Oh, by the way,
I'm
since we're out
saying
of
thank
the
you.
tavern right now, he has his black dark mask on, so
Fair.
it looks weird. People are like,
Yeah.
probably like,
That's terrifying.
No, the man, like, the man looks you all, like, suspiciously, but he seems to do that to everyone. He does not seem to look at you differently.
Even me.
I think you're more trustworthy.
You,
because
you
you're
look
small.
you look
Yeah.
No, you look the most normal, which is the most,
Yes.
worrying.
Yeah, that's
Terrifying,
weird.
not the wall.
That's strange.
I say thank you before she leaves, and then I want to do something else. I forgot.
Should we head to the crane?
Yes,
I
we
mean,
should.
it might be that time is of the essence, so.
I think so, yeah.
Might be.
The Underdark is a fun place.
I have never been, I think.
Never been there.
Me
Don't
neither.
actually want to try it there, but try
You can
to
speak
go
the
there.
language.
A
I know
month.
that.
I've been there a month.
I
Speak
only
the
have been
language of
up,
the Underfolk.
not down. Only up.
I have also been up in the sky, like
It
flying.
wasn't
It's
my
very
choice.
fun.
In the mountains.
No, I've just flown up.
Oh
It
no,
wasn't- it
I
wasn't
no,
my choice
I
to
was
go
talking
down.
about me.
I was
Sorry?
just very. I said it wasn't my choice to go down. I was just very drunk.
That's also a way.
That sounds like a story we should unpack at like a drink
Yes.
sometime.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
We
don't
should
drink
head out to
anymore.
the crane.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't drink
Sure.
either, actually. It doesn't have much effect on me.
I will lead the way.
Yeah, you would know. You can just head out of the temple. You do notice that you exit the temple. There's a light drizzle coming down, like it also feels like a mist on your skin. Like it's very small, very. I'm doing this on purpose. Very small, very like light drips. Miezenregen, as most would know it. And
Getting
you guys-
splashed by wings.
And you can just you can make it. It's if you look at the map, Tia will basically lead you here, which is a crane, and you can see it's a contraption. Really, you would actually be impressed by this. It's a normally you can see that it used to just be a crane that goes down and like with a pulley system pulls stuff back up. but it seems to be modified in a way where it can also turn on its axis, and it can go down and still up. And it seems to be still lowered right now. It's the face of the crane going down. And at the base of the crane stands the familiar figure of Caitlin, with her shawl wrapped around her, just kind of like looking down at the gap, like almost like she's expecting something to go up or expecting something. She's just kind of like staring down at it, not seeming any like noticing the drizzle or the night darkening around her. She's just staring there. A lantern at her feet, like just a normal covered lantern that lights illuminates her from below. Just staring.
Caitlin, you okay?
Yeah, no, fine, lass. Just waiting.
They still didn't come up yet?
No, they haven't. I have to say, it does concern me.
Did
I
it
haven't
rain?
been down there for like. They usually don't go down like long as they did. But yeah, they should be fine. He's a smart man. Sometimes when he wants to.
Do you want us to check it out?
I mean, I couldn't ask that of you. The Underdark is a dangerous place.
Can we not just pull it up?
You can. It's it's just haven't yet.
Shall we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
right
She kind of steps towards the crane. And you at the base you see like a lever system. It seems to be like a little rusty, little damaged, but it seems working as she twists one handle, and very slowly you see the like with a creak, the mechanism starts going up, and after kind of say like 10 minutes of waiting in the cold, you see a wooden platform start to appear, and eventually with a loud like bang and a crack it stops, and she lifts another lever and the crane spins a little, and at a spot like if you look at the ground you see like grass has grown except for one spot, and that's exactly where the lift seems to go, and it just hits the ground and it stands still. There's nothing on it. Like there's some lanterns on the side of this it's just like a wooden platform with some triangular side pieces where it goes up to like a scaffolding place that has attached to the wire that goes up. There does not seem to be a mechanism on this thing that makes you go up. You can guess that probably the same mechanism that here is down, so you can also go back up if you're down. And it's raggedy, but it seems sturdy enough. It seems patched up and just there.
All the mental notes about all of this.
Okay.
Also
Yeah.
making a mental note to add a notebook to her wish list.
Yes.
I don't like this. Mostly they are already here.
As I said, I would not ask you to go down there, but I am curious. This should be fine. We can also just wait in the morning, and if they're
I would rather.
That's right.
That
Yeah,
sounds
but there's
quite
someone.
dumb, but
If
I'd
there's someone that needs help, we should help.
yes, I would rather go down there and look for him.
Okay.
During the night, you really think that's a good idea, going to the Underdark in nighttime?
Well,
It's
it
very-
doesn't,
There's no
doesn't
difference
really,
between
yeah, it
days.
doesn't really matter between the
This
day
just
or night.
stands on the platforms. Like, go hell yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I agree with the child. I'm also gonna stand on the platform. Oh, fuck.
Missed.
It's fine.
No, it is
Yeah,
really
I'm
sturdy,
kidding.
and as you step on it, like you I would say, like make a perception check, all of you.
That's gonna go.
And
I am pretty good at
add your proficiency to that, because you know stuff about mechanics.
There is a lantern, right?
Yeah, there are like actual glowing lanterns on the side of this thing.
Yeah, so not
Two
disadvantage.
corners.
So no disadvantage.
No, not disadvantage.
17.
Then
17?
22.
22? 8.
20.
20.
13.
13. I think Sam?
7.
Okay, so everyone but Ash and Sam, you would have noticed that as the lift was going up, like it seems really raggedy with wood, but underneath there are like steel beams. that seem to like stretch across the bottom of this thing that seem really like new. They seem just in, still shiny, and good. So it's really scary.
Focus by Caitlin.
If I see everyone's done, I'm gonna clasp my quiver, like close it, like, or basically make sure the arrows can't fall out.
Do
Out of
you-
character. I love that.
Do you want me to lower it for you? Are you going now?
Is everyone on there?
Yeah.
Come. It's gonna be
I'm
fun.
waiting, like Pilgrim's waiting. I'm like standing there.
Ree does not want to go, but Mist is too
Just like-
convincing.
I can
Stand behind
activate
me.
it. I can activate it. Don't worry. Which lever do I
I
need to
am
pull?
not going down there.
No,
So
no,
I
no,
will
no,
just
no.
remain here and I can activate it for you.
Yeah, I'm going with, but I can activate it.
The mechanism is on the, like, still on the surface.
Yes.
Yes.
And I'll
Ree
activate
just points
Yeah,
points
but
at
Basically,
Wings.
you see, like, Caitlin stand at the mechanism, so she's like, I will lower it.
Let
Yeah, he's
Caitlin
waiting.
do
We're
it.
talking about
I will remain here. I will not let.
No, that is fine. Just
what
never mind. He
He
starts
does wink.
he starts flapping next to the thing because he's finally enjoying flight for a bit.
I was still standing next to Caitlin
Yeah.
and just rush over, standing by them.
Pat.
You're standing at Caitlin or at the group?
No, I'm going to the group.
Okay, so everyone's on the platform?
Mist
Yeah.
has their glaive in
Or,
hand.
I mean, except Mark, but you know.
Yeah, no, I mean,
And
I
then
didn't
she
say
will,
anything.
again, like, pull at one lever. You see her strain a little, like, it's harder to, like, do that. It goes up a little bit, and then it swings out. Like, it gives a little, like, a wobble, you know, like, if you push a swing, like, it goes a little bit further side to side. And then she kind of looks at you all, and then she pushes the other one, and then very slowly it starts sinking down. So you see, above you, you see the ledge of this ravine, like, go below. You start seeing ground, mud, clay, stones. You see some mushrooms, glowing ones. You see some of the crystals also still glowing. It's like luminescent, so it's not really like shedding a light, but it is. You see it as you pass. It's really pretty, and it goes lower and lower, and it takes you about 15 minutes of this place to go down. And as you go lower, it gets really dark. The only light around you is the torches, and if you stand in the middle of the platform, like, you can't see, like, it's so dark you can't see your own hands. Like, it's really, like, pitch black at this point. So you, like, for people that can't see, I would suggest staying at the edges where the lanterns are. Otherwise you really can't see. And
I'm just sitting in the middle, just sitting on the ground actually,
okay.
It just stays where they are.
Yeah, you guys lower.
Is there
And
anywhere
lower.
to hold, or is it like
Yeah.
a platform? In
No,
that
it
case,
is.
Ree's plunging on.
And you go lower, lower, and it's really dark. Tony, you feel like almost like a deja vu moment as this happens.
Oi, Faye. Not again.
Yeah. And you go down. And then
Le-
it stops.
Lay on
With a
the
little, like,
chewies, oi,
wobble
Faye.
again. And you hear it crack. You hear the line crack above you. And it almost, like, it sounds like it's breaking. But after a moment you notice that it stops. And it's okay. And in front of you is I want to say a hallway. Like Wait, I can put you on the map. This is my first combat map. Let's hope this goes
combat?
well.
Combat?
Excuse me?
Sorry, what?
Let's see. You guys lower down, and the first thing you see is a little, like, alcove. It stops there. If you look down from the platform, it goes lower, but it stops here, and you see a little opening in the wall. I will put you guys on the map because right now you should not be able to see anything, right?
I was at the moment I see
I
shit.
see everything I've seen before.
Oh.
Basically, Foundry memorizes what you've already seen on the map.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But I will put you on the map. I'm putting your tokens down, so now you should kind of.
I light a torch. Or well, I have lit a torch.
Miss Tony and.
Oh damn! It's not actually dark here.
No, they have small lights around. Like small.
How do you do that? How do you do that?
I tried to zoom in.
How do you do that?
He's doing a cartwheel.
Zooming in.
Most just decided to do a cartwheel.
If you have shift on your character and scroll, then you can just like yee.
Oh my god.
Wait, how?
Shift and scroll.
You spin my head
I'm not even holding
right
shift.
round, right round.
Here.
I don't know how to do it.
Fine, you don't need to, because it's not important. But you guys are here, and you step off the platform, and you see crates around you. You see the same mechanism as you've seen before, on the left of you. And you see different crates with supplies. You see, most of them seem to be empty, but you see some that hold scraps of fabric. You see metals. You see, couple backpacks. Like, this really seems like a recollection point, like
I'd
where
like
they wait.
To look at the scraps.
Okay.
I'm just like,
Make an investigation check.
do I also
Everyone wants to
see?
scour for scraps.
Do I also
Guys,
see
should we
this?
not first check out the person that's standing like
Yeah.
right there?
17.
Maybe.
Can I
And-
also
okay.
just say, I never
Yeah.
thought by me being able to unlock the scrolling wheel in my mouse would be this useful.
You, okay. So, you notice that in the scraps of the fabric, it seems purplish, almost. Purplish, dark, like plum kind of fabric. I know fabrics. It is really soft. It's a little bit see-through. It's nice. It's, you can, like, feel it between your fingers. It feels rich. It feels like a rich fabric.
And it's like scraps, right? It's not like...
No, it's like the ends of fabric, so it's like the
So-
leftovers.
stuff people would throw away otherwise.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, in that
yeah.
case, I'm collecting it.
Yeah, okay.
Do we see that? Do we?
You would
see
get
that?
like, yeah, you would see that. I mean, you would see it out of the corner of your eye because you're kind of focused on the person on the end of the hallway.
Like, for a moment, look. Good recycling. That's really good.
It's like, imagine like it's not a full on. Well, I would say it's like half a meter, so it's like a tablecloth.
Like,
Like
you
a-
could
like a-
potentially
like a
make a
towel.
very small teddy bear out of it.
No, a little bit
Pretend.
too. It's too little. It's
Very
like
tiny. I have discount.
Okay, fair. Still, I would say that is hard to do with this amount of fabric. Theedoek, basically.
Oh, gotcha.
That's how much you find. And you find, like, little, ribbons, like, of the edges of it. It might have, like, you can guess that most of this tore off as they pulled it out. Like, it's still a little bit trapped, but you can, like, fiddle it loose. That's what you find with the scraps of fabrics.
And the metal?
The metal, you find, like, little... Like, I want to say this big of, like, nuggets of ore. And it's, like, copper. You can distinguish that. It's, like, 5 of these, small potato-sized nuggets of copper. It's still raw. You can't do anything with it, but it's pretty.
Like to have it.
And you would all see on the walls, there are these... weird... You would not have seen this all before, but it's almost like a gaslight. It seems to be like hit.
Robots?
It seems to like be hammered into the wall, and it just glows. If it's magic or science or something, but it just seems to glow and it pulsates a little bit, like fire does. But as you look at it, it's not fire.
Very curious.
And yes, you do say something at the edge of the hallway. You would also make me a perception check. Though not with disadvantage because it is light.
I see
Just
2
straight
people.
Not disadvantage?
No, just one.
I mean,
You
is
see
the
2
other
people?
Yeah, is the other person I see also there? This person?
I honestly I can't see it, so you know that's
You see,
how far
you can
that
see my
goes.
mouse. It's like here.
Yeah, I
Oh,
cannot see that.
yes. Yes, you. Well, it's a shape. You would see a shape that might be human, but
11.
18.
13.
11, 18, 13.
Wait.
Oh my
This is
god!
Not 11 yet.
I rolled a 14, so that's 13.
That is 16. I'm using my ability.
So
Okay.
15.
Not sure if I let that one count because you would not know this.
15.
What? I can use it on anything.
I know, but it's not. Yeah, let's have a conversation after this.
Interesting.
Okay, how many people rolled above a 15?
I mean, me now.
3. Okay, you would notice also that you would notice that there are kind of tracks on the floor, leading from where you are right now to deeper into the cavern. They almost seem like duck feet, webbed toes.
it's the
I
goose.
feel like
Ducks are
like
assholes.
webs, and then there are like 3 toes, and like a
Okay.
little pinky toe on the side,
Did they waddle
and it
away?
kind of goes further into the darkness where you can't see it anymore.
It's the asshole goose I talked about.
Yes, it's there.
And
Or
he
it's the
waddled
dick duck.
away.
Waddle, waddle.
And he waddled away.
Mm.
We should go to the person.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's do that.
Yeah, you can walk up. You have 3 movements.
Goodness.
Hello there, good sir.
Yeah, you see a humanoid, a human man sit there. Traveling clothes, a little bit of like leather on his outfit. Like not enough to make a leather armor, but you know, a little bit of armor.
Sure.
He has a hammer attached to his, like a small hammer attached to his belt, and he's just sitting there, like kind of slouched. His eyes like half lidded, like it almost looks like he's drunk. It's like half lidded, and he's like it looks like he's trying to stay conscious.
We should get him to first aid. Is this the guy you were looking for? Sia?
See ya.
Sia. Like
Yeah.
bye.
See ya.
Like Sia. Like bye.
Later.
Whatever.
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 Sure.
Is he? Is it?
That's a good joke.
No,
I
it's
remember.
not Omo. But you have seen this guy. He is part of the exploration group.
He is part of the group though, but not Oma.
Are you okay there, friend?
No response.
Oh no.
Can I tap on his head?
Yeah, no
Okay.
response. He has a little like straw hat on. Seems more of aesthetic than anything else.
Can I see if he's still
Um,
alive?
Let me just like put finger on neck.
Make me a medicine
What?
check.
Do I need
Yes.
to slap him?
Uh,
Hit him in the face.
Miss.
Maybe
No.
soon, not
Do that
yet.
too.
Why not?
What-
It's a
what-
good
what, Tony?
solution.
I said, man, I'd like to miss. Maybe soon, not yet. Oh, it's an 18.
18. He's alive. He's conscious. You see, as you put your fingers on his neck, you feel his pulse. It is slow, as you would expect like a sleeping person to have. He is like a little bit like nodding off. No physical wounds. You don't see any blood or anything.
Does it smell like alcohol?
Make me a perception check.
That is 11 total.
No, it does not smell like alcohol. You would know how someone's breath would smell of alcohol, and it does not.
He's laying against the hard rock, right? Like on the
Yeah,
ground.
he's like sitting against it.
From the backpack from Igor, he grabs one of his cloaks and just puts it onto the guy like a blanket. Like, there you go and sleep. It's a big cloak because he's a big boy.
Oh no. Mark,
Can you make me a perception check?
Yes.
Are you okay, Mark?
Yeah, no, I just realized you're a medic. Igor is also a medic. That's good.
16.
16.
Yes.
You,
Not
as
a
you
medic.
stand there and you look at this man and you see your friend Igor look at him, examine him a little. You smell something. It's nothing you've smelled before. It's a little smell of forest mixed with something nutty,
He's high.
with something rotting, like an egg smell.
Egg?
Like a rotting egg smell, that's what I'm saying. And you smell that and it doesn't resonate around this person. It's not like focused there, but it is hanging in the air.
Stinky.
Gave me a rash. Damn it.
You smell that? It's kind of stinky.
I don't smell much, no.
You
Real-
all
real
take
looks at
a smell and you don't smell anything.
Nope.
I was just about to say, Mist's, a little detail I forgot to add, Mist's nose looks like it's been broken
No.
times. But this person...
I mean,
It's
not
you
guys-
all you all
before-
don't smell anything. I would say Tia and Mist, you might pick up something. Like you might be able to smell like a little bit of like you I get
Does it
it.
feel if
but-
I take like a deep breath?
Okay, you take a deep breath.
Sure.
Can you make me a Constitution saving
Sure.
throw?
Oh, nothing.
Ah! Oh, I love that dice
That's a
tower.
17.
17. You take a whiff and you feel your limbs go heavy. You feel like wooziness in your head and your eyelids get a little heavy. But you shake your head and it's gone, but it's I don't know, it was like if you had very calming tea, that was what this would smell like. Basically.
I am going to put my handkerchief in front of
Okay.
my face.
You go.
Oh.
And I'll be like,
I was gonna say.
no
I don't have anything. I don't do it. But I look, guys. There's also 3 more people there.
And this
There's
is
something
why
in the
you
air.
wear the mask. Herbs. Ah.
Yeah,
I
you
also-
still don't smell anything.
I have herbs in my mask.
Fair. Then you definitely don't smell anything. You have lavender?
Lavender.
Wait.
Exactly.
I just
what?
keep my mouth shut.
Okay.
Okay, Eric,
Something
that's-
that is not good
Yeah, like
in the
guys,
air.
I heard you, like the guys over there.
Yeah.
I
People.
heard you.
What do you do? What did you do?
Should we go check it out? Oh,
Yeah,
you go.
you take a step in more into the room, you see the same glowing things on the wall. And you notice there are these mushroom-like swamps. And they seem to range from about your ankle to above your knee to waist. They go from very small, about this, to this. And they go all over this space, and you see it grow on the ground, but you also see some stick out of the walls, and
I kind of look at
Like-
the mushrooms.
it's there.
Kind of look at the mushrooms, and then he turns around. I think I'm gonna get those people out. They don't look very safe. Give me a moment.
Let's, get them out of here.
And I'm gonna walk here, and I'm gonna try to be careful not to touch any mushrooms.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Make me a acrobatics check.
Right.
You step over between.
I'm following in
Guidance.
his footsteps to
Same.
help him guide out.
Yeah.
I am
16.
not.
16.
Okay.
If
you
you
don't
don't
help-
touch, you don't seem to touch anything. You're pretty you really look before you place any your foot or anything. So
For me,
you're
it's
good. You
for-
keep your wings close to you to also not touch anything.
for me, it's a 15.
Are also fine.
Miss
Scooting through.
stays a bit little.
I turn around and just be like, guys, I think this is he thinks for a moment, my area of expertise.
Oh yeah, no, I was gonna stay here.
Yeah, don't get close to the mushrooms. I think I could handle it though.
No, I'm staying
Can I
staying
just
right here.
check on the
Staying
people
right here.
first of all?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
we're
are.
gonna-
They seem to also have.
Wait,
They've
where's
collapsed basically, but around them, they're all like on the floor, and you now notice that further in the room, about to your knee, a little bit higher, seems to be this greenish mist. That seems to like you see some of the mushrooms like pulsate almost, like a little bit, like they are agitated. That's what you see, and the
Chilly.
little
Oh, no.
and like there is just this greenish spores almost hanging in the air like a mist, but it seems very low. It doesn't seem to go very high in the air.
Huh.
I'm just
that's
gonna grab one.
Are they
and-
laying in?
They're laying there. Some are like on top of the mushrooms, like they just really seem that they just collapsed.
I'm just gonna keep my mouth closed and lift one up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Um,
also try to lift one up, just like
Okay.
You're good
Yeah.
over there?
Okay. As you go back, make me another acrobatics.
16. Plus 4, baby.
14 plus 1.
You're
Yeah.
both still fine. Yeah, you make it out. You carry these two people. One seems to be a dwarven man, and the other one seems another human. And you kind of carry them out, and you
I'll
can
go-
place them next to the others.
I'll go back in for the third.
Yes.
There's
Okay.
3, right?
Yeah, make me another
Please.
acrobatics check.
Please.
Yeah.
Can I?
I was just check
20.
up on. I was
Okay,
check up
good
on.
for the road go. As you reach this man, though, you notice he's quite big. He seems like bigger than you. Okay, make me a strength check first. See if you can lift him.
Can I try to identify the ones who
18.
18. Okay,
Plus 0,
you
so 18 straight up.
pull him up. But do make me an acrobatics with disadvantage.
Yeah, I'll just keep my mouth closed.
Mhm.
Disadvantage. 12.
12. As you, like, this man is heavy and your shoulders might be sturdy. It's still heavy on you. And you carry him out and you, again, make the same steps. As you stick one of the last steps out, like, being very careful, you, feel something, like your wing seems to graze something. And you just look around and you see this mushroom that had been sitting there, and it kinda does this, and then it just like. Have you guys seen the puffballs that have been appearing around the internet? And if you hit it, it just does this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically what it does.
The puff caps.
You get hit in the face with this greenish spores.
Oh no.
Make me a Constitution saving throw.
Is it because I would breathe it in, or?
Yeah, it's just there.
Okay. Is it against poison?
No, it's not poisonous.
It's not poison.
No,
Okay.
it's not. It's
7.
not harmful. Okay, 7.
Yeah.
Okay, you carry this man and it hits you, and you guys see that as it hits him, the spores almost seems to stick to his face. Like if you in those there's this festival where you throw the powder at someone, so
The
his
Holly,
face is just green,
The Holly Festival.
and he seems to blink for a second, and then he falls forward with this man on his back.
So it's okay.
Okay, who's next?
So
He's like on the edge. He's like right here.
okay, walk over, grab
Yeah.
onto him and the man, and just
And I'll help.
like
Yes.
let's lay
Pull.
them. Yeah.
Pull.
In the meantime, can I identify the one?
Yes, you
Pull.
basically you've seen all of them before. They're all of the exploration group. I will just put them all here. I would guess you would do that. They're all of the exploration group. They all you've seen all of them. And the dwarven man, you see a small person, you're like, oh, maybe it's him. It's not him. It's not Omu. So it's really, this is the entire group, minus Omu.
It's not here.
I'm just gonna check up on everyone.
Yeah, they're all the same state. They all just seem dazed. like they're out of it. They're same now with your friend Fulgrim. He seems out of it. Like they're unconscious, but like they're like on the edge.
Okay, first of all, I just walk up to every one of them and like give them a gentle tap in the face, like.
No, that's not. You like as you do that, you do see like a sensory like response. You do see like their eyelids flutter, but they don't seem to wake up. You get a response, but it's not enough. Still missing.
I
It's
think
just-
I know what to do.
Mist is just tapping the tiefling on his forehead, like, wake up. Wake up.
It's like a cat.
I mean, I don't know what's going on. I'm not asleep properly.
Face.
No, you're not. It's as I said, it's like a state between conscious and unconscious. You're like you kind of feel like it's like
Paralyzed.
feel like when you're
I saw this
like
stuff
have
hitting.
It's not a poison.
ever had like waking up from a surgery. You're like you're there, but it's off. Like
Like anesthetic. Which
Yeah.
Is a poison.
So
yeah, but this isn't Mark.
I saw it hitting his face, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, as you see, like, old Fulgrim, you do, like, you see it on his face, and you see, like, on one of the man, it's, like, full in his face as well, and the others seem to have more, like, loose, patches of it. They don't seem as fully hit as the others, but they all have the same effect.
I
Mist is
grabbed
just
my
making a
cloak
dark
back that I
face
had
at
on the
Fulgrim.
guy.
What
and
do
just-
you?
I
What
grab,
do
I grab,
That's what it do to his face.
I grab my cloak back
Okay.
from the guy. I grab
Uh-huh.
onto my water skin and put onto a corner of the cloak. I wet
Uh-huh.
it and I just try to rub off the spots on their faces. Like,
Okay. It does, it's a little sticky, and as you do that, it kinda turns, like, in a self, almost? As you do that, but it does come off. Tonya, can you make me everyone, make me a nature check.
Sure. That's gonna go great.
13.
11.
10.
loot,
think
so
that's
21
only
because I
down
rolled
a level.
20.
Okay?
It's easy because I have a -1 on everything. It's
What?
I have a -1 on like
Yeah,
all
no,
encounters.
Clay, what did you roll?
Nature
Nature.
6.
6.
Nice.
Everyone above a 10.
Above a 10
Yeah,
or 10
above
and
a 10. A 10 and above.
Oh, 10 and above.
10 and above. Would know, you've seen this stuff. This stuff is used as, it has medicinal purposes. It's basically, it's an anesthetic, and if you, breathe it in, you get a little loopy. It is Underdark based. If you apply a lot of it, it can kill someone. It's like regular dose, and it's seen as a herb and not a poison.
Herbs are poisons.
No,
I mean, yes, but I'm
Yes,
not
they
gonna.
are, but
not
let's-
in this world.
Okay.
It's a herb and not a
Cool.
poison.
Yeah, I was just supposed to like. Technically, you're wrong, but also it's your world, so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
not.
That's why I tried to rub it off their face, like, get it off.
Yeah.
Get it
So,
off.
but like, if you now see that if you like rub it with water, it becomes that paste you've seen
Yeah.
in your store. You can buy them in like bottles as well, in like little cells. People use it, like some people use it if they have like sore muscles, or like old people rub them on their joints because it does like leave a like an effect, like it becomes numb a little bit.
Like,
So does that.
It's
No, it goes numb. It doesn't go warm. It goes numb.
Oh, okay.
I know what type of balsam is.
no
It's not
poison in
heating.
chains.
It's just it goes numb. And as you rub it off, you would notice that as you rub it off, Fulgrim seems to wake up. He seems to like get like it's fading off him faster than it does on the others.
Yeah, because he wasn't that effective for that long, I guess.
Just keeps his eyes
Also-
open.
While Mist is still making.
I still rub it off and then just gently, I'm sorry for. He's thinking like, I'm sorry for doing to these guys, but grab another corner, grab some pure alcohol, and gently
Like Mark, you
dabs
wake
it
up, you
on their
feel like
face.
nothing changed. You kind of felt like what was going on. Your face does feel really tingly. Like that is
My
like
face
a thing.
does not feel.
Oh, well then nothing changed.
And he's like, okay, it's like, let's clean this properly. Like,
Yeah, you wipe his face and
Sorry.
it just like it comes off. If you like with water as well, if you rub it off more, it comes
yeah,
off.
but
It's just-
the 4 guys still sleeping, like, just dab
Yeah.
gently with alcohol.
yeah, they don't seem to respond as quickly as Fulgrim, but
And this one can
As
be
this
burned.
culprit wake up,
Just sits up.
they will just
Hello.
like go.
Is he out? Good. Thanks.
Okay,
No,
I
no,
think
no,
these
no.
people are still gonna be out, but we can wait here for them to wake up. But I think we need to search for the guy.
Yeah, no, we
Yeah,
should put them
the rest-
next to the platform and make sure like
Yeah,
they can be.
that's a good idea. Why am I going into music accent?
Music
I
Because
accent.
we used to play
because
music.
you're gonna miss it.
True.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Don't tell.
So
Ouch.
what do you
No.
do? You put them all on the near the platform or on the
next
platform?
next to the platform.
No, next
Next
to
to
the
platform?
platform. We
Okay.
don't want the thing to go yet.
Oh, we
I will
can,
put
we
them,
can shout up and like have it up and then back.
It's a long way up.
Thaumaturgy.
Yeah, okay. I will put them all like around here. So
This was
So-
the rest of the group, but almost not there.
Then
So-
I guess we follow the web foot.
I need to light a torch.
yeah, like
Oh.
around here, it basically seems that the
That's
supply
spider
part is lit, but the rest isn't.
Oh wait.
So-
Come
That's
here.
spider
Come
web.
here. Come here.
That's spider web. Oh,
Young tiefling.
I have
And looks around and is like, I am not young.
spider
We
web.
will take a
He
hand.
he touches your
on
quiver.
Limit to keep her there. Like, don't move any closer.
Light.
Spider web.
Nice.
The power of light onto your quiver. Here you
Nice.
go.
Wait,
You did it before I
did you
light a
do?
torch?
Yes, you do it before you light a torch.
Okay, then I'm not lighting a torch.
What did you do to Mark?
I casted
Lighting-
light onto like
Yeah.
on his quiver, like light.
Well, how much light is light?
Let me ping it.
60 feet?
I think
Miss
I
just stands there pointing. That's a spider web.
Light is 20 foot.
yeah, 20 feet for an hour.
20 foot bright light, 20 foot dim.
Yep.
Not me, because you can do something.
I want to touch the spider web.
Missed.
No.
I think now.
And yes,
No.
the color by the way of the light is just bright white.
Like right now, Mark's token should shed light now.
Yeah, my
So-
quiver.
Spider web.
Sheds light.
Yeah, but you know your token now sheds light.
Do the rest
Yeah.
of the non-dark
Spider
vision
web.
people also see that?
It should
That's
be.
cool.
Like I actually made his token glow. That's what I
Yes.
did.
I am light.
You,
Yes,
I am.
I did something good.
I can also wait. I can make it cooler. Wait, hold up. Like I learned this.
Why is there a saving
Um,
throw in your light?
Get out of my space!
You can do it also on an enemy, you know.
Oh,
If
But you can't
like
make
if it's
friends
warm by a hostile
Okay.
hostile
I
creature,
can do that.
Now
you
it's
can
like,
be like,
white.
no, I don't want to be lit because if you
It was white, right? The color.
yeah,
of
the
it.
pure white, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Because
no,
of
there you
my,
go.
Because of my cleric.
So
symbol.
you see the the web feet like go on and on. And they seem a little scattered. They seem like not going the straight direction. They seem to like you're not sure how many pairs they are, but they seem to like fall over each other, scramble to one side, stop, go in a circle, go back. It's a hard track to follow, but you can only go one way. So
Many keys.
yes,
Let's follow.
yeah, you can go there.
Yeah.
It seems this
Missed.
road seems this hallway seems not really walked a lot.
How
like
how much movement does Mist have?
I think I am at 35 at this moment. Oh, 30. Never mind. 30.
As you come to this mist, you first arrive here. The little like split, it goes to the left or to the right, and there's a lot of feet here. Like it goes in circles, goes to the left, goes to the right, goes in a circle, you don't know. It almost seems like a dance party.
Everybody dance now. Just
It's
walk
very
on.
dark.
Where are we
Miss.
going?
I have
Whatever
to.
you
I
do,
cannot
don't
see.
touch the
Then
web.
walk on.
But
I can
I
only do
don't
it
think
with
there's
one.
a way around the web.
It's not really like full on. It's a basic house spider web. It's just that it has not been walked up, and it's a little bit higher. Like I think only the bigger people are worried about it. The rest can easily walk underneath it. It's
Although
just,
Mist is
Nope.
doing this, so like no.
Okay, guys. Left or right?
I will
I
say
don't
flip
mind.
a
I
coin.
trust in y'all.
Then we
Fine.
say right is the way to go.
go right.
They say the right is always right.
Yes, and left is
Little
dead.
Mose goes
Yeah.
first, I guess.
No.
no.
Let the big guy that can exit. Let the big
Sees
guy
the
that can
darkness and goes back out.
let the big guy that can see here just like let me go.
Okay.
Yeah, you walk in, you see more of the feet. They seem to continue,
Ooh, nice.
and you can just go around, and there's more spider webs around. Little spider webs. Like more of it has not been walked in a while. Like there's some dust on the and yeah, Igor, you make it to another like crossroad, I guess. You can go to the right, but the feet clearly go straight ahead.
But do I see that was on the right?
It's completely dark. How far can you see?
I can see her. You can see my mouse. You can see around
Yeah,
here.
I can see this pile of things.
Yeah.
Okay, you see stuff. Like,
Stuff?
broken pots, it's basically clutter. It seems a lot of, broken
Bushes.
stuff.
Yeah.
Like, as I said, broken pots, you see broken furniture, it's just piles of stuff.
Okay. Then I just ignore that. Or do we want to look at it? Broken stuff.
Can't see though.
We should first take care of whatever might
Yes.
be the
Let's
threat.
follow
Yes.
the
Oh,
feetsies.
that would be really cool. Well, where'd you go? There you go.
Where did you go?
Yeah, you go follow the features. You see more. This pathway's like stop for a second. This
Okay.
pathway almost seems more still made instead of like the rest is also nature-like, but this seems less like. If you have a cave, you've now been in like a gravel type of area, and you now head more into a stone area. It's a little deeper in. You see more stones around you. It's more carved, and you see a giant like thing in the middle, like a pillar almost. You see some of those glowing gems stick out of it. They seem to still be stuck. You see some. From this distance, you see like some like cracks. Like it has been tried to get out, and they did manage to get a few out. You see some broken ones, but there's still some shards and bits left of it. Yeah, that's what
Igor
you
is
see.
just
You see
like-
some rumble on the left. You see some more rocks.
Igor just shaking his head like, oh, not again.
Again?
What?
Yeah. Like we said, I'll pack that later.
Oh, okay.
I think you should. Is it important information? Because
I lived a month in the Underdark. That's what you need to know.
Make
Sounds like
can
it's shitty.
Igor, everyone who stepped into the room. So I think that's the 3 people that are furthest in the room. Can you make me a perception check?
that's not me.
No.
I'm a wisdom.
That is a natural 20 for 26.
Dang, Mark.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That is a 2.
Oh.
That's a
You should
19.
roll 1. That'd be like nice
19.
opposite.
That's a 19 for 23.
Nice. You
I'm
hear
sorry.
I miss.
a little scuffle. You hear movement. It's faint, but you hear.
Ducks.
Yeah, you do hear like if a duck like on a flat surface were to like step, like it takes step to the left, it's like one like flap to left, and then you hear like like almost like a shh, like almost,
Fetch come out. Wait.
and then it's silence again.
I'll grab my bow.
Uh-huh.
Put
Grab
an
onto
arrow in
my
it.
mace. Like
Mm-hmm.
I heard something to the rest.
Mist
onto my
already
pitchfork.
had their glaive out, but no, it's definitely just serious mode activated.
Dagger.
Digger.
Digger.
Okay, you don't see anything, and this noise has now also stopped. You do see that the the tracks go to the left of the column, and then you kind of don't see them anymore.
I don't like this at all.
Oh, we don't have notes anywhere. Oh, we do.
Are we just gonna stand
Are we
here?
gonna follow the track?
You're all just standing there.
Yeah, I am asking.
Getting curious,
like, what
and
are we
I
doing?
slowly moving.
You go first.
I'm
Hey.
slowly moving
I think you
ahead.
see like most like step forward with maybe it's like his pitchfork,
Yeah.
and then just kind of froze in his steps.
I just move and I'm just going
Okay.
front.
Following.
Oh no. Okay, you see. So yeah, as you're around the corner, you see. Stop moving for a second, everyone. You see a You see a huddled creature. You see two like scaly legs, like with those feet that you have been tracking. Like a huddled. You don't see a head. It's just like cloth, like almost like a shawl, like wrapped around. It seems to like be shaking a little bit.
It's not a dog.
Can we kill it? Mist just leans Mist just leans into the chair. Can we kill it?
I don't know.
Hello?
Oh.
Hello?
We're gonna talk to it. Oh, we're gonna talk
I don't
to
know.
it.
Now you see the same thing. They seem to like have their backs. Like it seems to have its back to you, with its face facing away from you. So
Where is
even
it?
Mark, as you come from the other side, like its face seems to be. It's here. Like here, it just stands there. And its face is like towards the wall. It seems to like really like shy away.
I'll still have an arrow trained on it.
It's. I would say like it's small, like dwarf size, but a little bit more bulky, almost. Can you make me? Everyone that's really close up to it. So I think that's Mark and Tia. Could you make me a perception check? Or no? Yeah,
One of the best things I do.
I know.
That's bad. I rolled a 9 for a total of 6 or 15. 16.
Damn, +6.
Yeah.
Stefan.
7. Fulgrim, you notice that there are more than 2 legs. There seem to be 4. And its movement does not seem fluent. And it's I think the best description I can give. And it's just there, shaking. And you also see, as like the space you are, you kind of like nearly step on it. As you look down, you see some like a small satchel, leather. It's open on the ground. You see some crumbles of like food, like on the edge of it, tumbled out. Just crumbles. There does not seem to be a lot left.
Is this who we were looking for?
No. Amu?
I can
No
barely hear you,
response.
Is that? No, that cannot be you. Who are you?
Nothing.
Should I shoot it?
Wait. You sure about that? It's not attack us?
Okay. we should never hurt someone that is hurt something that is innocent. But
Tony, you still good there, buddy? I guess
I
he
don't
might have
think
walked
he-
off.
I don't think he's present.
No, okay.
But a little while ago, Jesse was talking to him. So
but
Okay.
it does look like it is like scaly.
Yeah.
And where was it?
It's here.
Okay.
I'm then gonna
Sorry.
I'm gonna like then seeing as no one immediately wants to attack, I'll just put my arrow back and my bow back and just hold out my hands and approach it. And I'm gonna treat it like an animal, basically. Like, I mean, I don't know what it is. I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
treat it like an animal
Mm-hmm.
because I think it's an animal. It has duck feet, so to my logic, it's an animal. And I'm gonna try to be as walk towards it as non-threatening as I can.
It does
basically.
not even. You don't see eyes. You don't see it even look at you as you do this.
Keep my daggers up.
So,
Do you
so
like
that-
walk? How close do you get, Mark?
I mean, like it's here, right?
It's
Why
basically
is-
these two squares. Where's Tony?
Why
Tony,
did Tony
Sorry.
still-
the thing is here. Like this, it's holding at these two squares. That's
How many
basically
legs
it.
does it have? It has
4.
4 legs, but it's also like holding. 10.
Yes.
So it has 6 total.
No. 4 legs. There's 4 legs on the ground. You don't
it's like-
see hands. It's like if I did like if you do the Sam, if you do this,
If you do a Sam. Wow.
do
No.
Sam and huddle yourself in a blanket. That is. So you don't
Oh,
see you don't
man.
it's like almost if you drape a blanket over someone. That's kind of what this looks like. It's really weird. It is really weird. It almost also seems like a blanket, like nearly a tarp of a tent.
Seeing as I'm getting closer, I will now draw both my short swords instead.
Uh-huh.
Seeing as it's not reacting, it's
Mhm.
like
It's shaking. That's all it's doing.
Wait, Sia,
I keep my keep my daggers up.
Sia,
Yeah.
go touch it.
damn.
Can we
Sorry.
try to talk to it?
Yeah. I mean,
People have them.
they've talked to it, but it does not seem to respond at all.
And it looks like a lizard. At the bottom, at least.
Lizard with
what-
duck feet.
Yeah, like a lizard with duck feet. Right? No, that was a question.
Yeah, I mean, yes, but its legs are also scaly. There's no feathers.
Yeah, that's what I
Why
mean.
a
A lizard
lizard
with
with
duck
duck
feet.
Yeah, but ducks have feathers on their legs.
not on their feet.
Yeah, but
That's
not on their
why
feet.
lizard
I'm
legs-
saying it's like webbed feet. It's a little more gnarly than duck feet. It's more of a purplish bluish color. Little bit more nails, I think. I have no idea what I'm just trying to describe this.
He just thinks like it could be
Sure.
like it
The
could be the guy that
description- yeah.
it could be the guy that was transformed into a weird lizard thing, and I'm gonna try. Is it like a blanket? Like it's an actual
like
thing.
a tarp. It's like a tarp thrown over this.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna ready with my
Yeah.
one sword in a defensive position, and with my other short sword, I will like try to lift it up.
Okay.
Like a tarp.
What's it again?
It's like a tarp with 4 legs.
Yeah.
Scaly legs. That's
You know
what
what-
this is.
What's the where is it?
Where is it? It's these 2 squares.
Oh, okay, then I'm in range with my glaive. That's all I. Oh, good.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Well, I needed to change it anyway, because as you raise it, you just see a face of, well, if you can call it a face. It is, you see 2 eyes, which are these bulbous eyes on the side of its head. You see almost like a fish face, of, like, it's a fish face. There's just a raggedy outfit. And it like immediately its eyes seem to focus on you. And then you see another pair of eyes. And the first one will like jump on you, but you're prepared, so it's not surprised. But it jumps on you. At you.
I have another immediate question. The one with the raggedy clothing, like it has raggedy
It's
clothing.
like
as you said,
rips.
right?
It's
Rips.
like, it's not like torn things. It does
Oh,
seem to
okay.
fit. It's,
Wait, there
I
are two
will-
creatures?
Ah,
wait, I can't. The
Fish.
first one.
Update for
person.
Tony. The Fulgrim lifted the tarp. Turns out 2 fish people attacking. Yes.
Oh,
Summary.
cool. So, like, instead of 3 kobolds in a jacket, there's 2 fish people in
Yeah.
a cave.
So now I also want to ask you guys, Gusrin, do you want to do this combat or do you want to stop now? Because it's
Combat.
been
No,
some hours.
I want to
Come
do
back,
combat.
come back, come back.
I was about to say we can fight them.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
fight, yeah.
I was offering. So if I'm prepared to do it, I just wanted to ask if everyone's. This will not be a long combat, I don't think.
Let's
Okay,
fuck
if it's
them
not
up
gonna be
big dick
long,
style.
I can do.
No.
I can do it.
Yeah.
It's past my bedtime.
So yeah, I know. That's why I asked. Let's see. I will put everyone in combat. I can do that.
You
If
can
you
e-
guys go to the combat thing in your journal, it's actually like a tab.
Yeah.
You can roll.
You can
for-
also click for everybody, just like initiative.
Yeah, I am still clicking everyone, so you know.
Damn! Look at me go.
Yeah, do you all want to roll for yourself? Because
Yeah,
I think it's more fun.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But
I see Andrea's character, Mo's, Tony, Mo's character, Sam's
Yeah,
character,
why am I
Ash's character.
not? Why do I not?
I do
have
think this does not like add your.
No, it doesn't.
But we can do that for next time. But I did not. I
What?
had enough to prep.
Wait, what doesn't it
I
add?
clicked on Ash.
Oh.
Like no,
Oh.
not this time. But next
Fine.
time I will add in your character sheet what your initiative is, and I will add that to it as well. But I,
It does that automatically for us.
if it's not, Mark, I did not fill
Oh,
in your
if you're
character
not,
sheet.
if you do, oh yeah, of course, if you don't.
I
I'm like,
didn't. I
Of course
didn't
it
have that
does.
much time on my
And by the way,
hands.
if you right click onto the combat tracker, you will get a pop up and you can have that on your screen. Like, you see who's next.
I forgot that people don't actually like.
No, I never
make
do.
the sheet in Roll20.
I do.
Let's see. Let me put in some combat music.
That's why you need to download the Plutonium plugin for Foundry. It allows you to import anything from 5e tools, which means you just search up the monster you need and it just automatically imports them into your game. You have like the full sheet in there.
Let me switch to music and then we can go. Because I just love how fast this
Let me switch
goes.
music.
But with
I'm gonna sip.
The creature, the first thing that happens is that the creature kind of like, it looks at you, and like its eyes go a little bit bigger, and then you see on the side of its face is another one of these leather type satchels that you nearly stepped on. Can everyone hear the bod, by the way?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, a little bit too loud.
Sorry, you can go to put it on. But you see one of his leather satchels like still attached to the side of its face, like it had been like doing this basically, and now it's sticking half out of its face. And it looks at you and it will like charge at you, but yeah, let's how do I start initiative? Because it's not started. Oh, begin. There you go.
Yeah.
So Andrea, you start. Bree, you start. You also see this. Mark, the question: did you only like open up the tart, or did you also do this?
Siri,
Like, did you
Siri,
throw it,
Siri,
or did you only
Siri,
hold it up?
Siri, you're lagging like hell.
Wait a second. And now you froze.
Siri
We
is
are
frozen.
experiencing a bit of
Technical
difficulty.
difficulties.
Like, almost
Don't take
everything.
my line from me.
Is
Technical
it,
Yes,
is
we
it,
will.
can I
Everything.
just ask, is this
No,
a
you won't.
DM curse in this group? Every DM freezes.
Yes,
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
for sure.
And we can see Siri move again.
Yes?
Hey, Siri's back.
Hi.
Hi.
It's still 1 at 2 bars, so you know that's how that's going.
Oh, okay.
I can, like, even if I stop for you, I can still hear all of you, like, perfectly. So that's really weird.
Yeah, but now you're perfectly
But
fine.
Mark, did you
I did
pull
not
up the
attack. I
tarp, or
had
did
one. I have two short
No,
swords.
that's not what I'm asking. I'm asking, did you pull up the tarp and throw it up, or did you only hold it up?
I used my short sword to lift it up. I did not use my hand.
Okay.
I just like poked it
Okay.
up.
So it's now on your short sword. So if you use it, it drops.
Ree would have seen that something started moving and towards Fulgrin, right?
Yeah, like I said this as I was making this encounter. I can't make the sound that this thing makes, but I know that I guess 4 people in this group can. So exactly. That is exactly what you hear, but a little bit more panicked.
Okay. Perfect. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Fucking
Ree would have
murlocs.
been like basically behind Igor, but
Igor.
seeing as she heard something, she stepped to the side so she could actually see,
Yeah.
because she can look over mist and aim her crossbow and shoot at the
Yes.
creature in front,
Yeah.
or the one that's gonna go to.
You can.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
That will be a natural one.
No.
4-3.
That does not hit. Sadly.
Loopy-doop.
So you use a crossbow. So you shoot it. It like you have a clear shot and you shoot, but it seems to hit one of those crystals and just go up and hit the stone, and you hear it like fall back down as a like useless thing.
And she'll go in to a reload, and that's my turn.
Okay. So I have to pull on this thing's character sheet.
Could Mia mark understand the creature though?
Could
It's undercommon.
it does not speak undercommon.
Why not? Interesting.
I don't think that language is undercommon. No. I'm going. It does not. But
Blub blub language.
wait, does
no,
it
no,
actually?
No. This guy's name is Sloopy-doop. You can't change my mind. His name is
No,
Sloopy-doop.
that was the god. This is not a god, Mark.
No,
This
his
is-
name
I
is
actually need to
Sloopy-doop.
pull up its
This is
'Cause I
Sloopy
don't
Doop and Goldie.
Sloopy-doop and Oopsie-doop.
I need its
Oopsie-daisy.
sheet because it's not. I didn't put it in my What's funny? So give me a second if I wanna look this up.
I am Sloopy-doop. Nice to meet you. I am a truly civilized Koatoa. I wear a top hat and everything.
Not the
Damn.
top hat.
Does he have a monocle?
Yes, of course I have a monocle.
Of course he has a
I
monocle.
also have a walking cane.
And a bow tie.
Yes. and-
No, that goes a little bit too far.
Whoa.
Like the bow tie is too
Oh.
far.
Yo, the bow tie is just lewd.
He only wears those on special occasions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just like holding hands
And
in
only
public.
the bow tie when he does.
Only the bow tie.
Bow ties
I
are
am
I
Sloopy-doop.
think I got it. It's very small, so that'll be really funny. Let me just try this. Maybe
So
I
is
have-
Ash.
Whoa. Ash, I wouldn't take this if I was you.
Okay,
Just
this guy
Aaron,
is,
Aaron.
it's the guy on the back. If I do this, can you guys see which one I mean?
We can see which one is in initiative if you hover it over with your
Yeah.
Yeah,
mouse.
so this one, if I now do this, that is
Yeah.
the top one,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. He will look at you, Mark, because he's the only one you can. He can only see you, and
Hey,
he
Sloopy-doop.
will.
That's Oopsie-doop.
Oopsie-doop.
He has this spear in his hands that he had like dropped a little. It was like resting on the ground, but he like had one hand on it, and he's gonna like reach it up and try and jab it in you. I'm like really looking at all these things. Let's see.
We'll see
that-
Oopsie-doop.
Is a natural 1 to hit.
Hell yeah.
I think the
misses.
thing he does is like he jams it up, but he gets his spear goes just through the tarp. So it's
Oh.
just like there. Like he's stuck now, basically, with his
Nice try, fella.
Okay, that's his go. Mose.
I am going to cast
Scream.
Ray of Frost
Oh god, okay.
on the bottom one.
Okay.
This is just pure murder.
The Dex con save? Dex
No,
save?
it's just I roll.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's
Yeah,
a
cool.
12 plus 4 is 16 to hit.
Okay. I'm still looking up like encounters.
Murder Sloopy
I
Doop.
found it! Okay, what was it to hit? Sorry.
16.
16. I did find its stats. 16 hits.
Nice. In that case, I would roll for damage. Which is a whole d8.
Ooh,
Wow.
it's
Yeah,
better than
do it.
nothing.
Not a half one, but
That's a D4.
Yeah.
You never find them.
They were like, wait a second.
no. I understood the moment, but I just needed a moment to
Sigh.
to accept that what
damage.
you just said.
2 damage. Nice.
And
So
also,
nice.
he is slowed by 10 feet.
No.
Oh, well, yeah, okay, good. Nice.
I mean, I think Sloopy Doop was already a bit slow mentally, but now
no,
I'm getting
this is okay. He's still not Sloopy Doop.
Can I do anything?
In my heart, he's always Sloopy Doop.
Yeah, sure, Mark.
I cannot do anything else.
Okay, so end your turn. I will go for the initiative. Ash!
Miss just cracks her neck, cracks her knuckles very quickly, and just goes like, huh, finally, I get to do what I'm trying to do. And you see her whole demeanor just change, like from the smiley, just serious. The tips of her hair and the markings turn like a sun glow yellow. And there's just murder in her in their eyes as
Murder.
I would like to rage.
Yay! Ash!
Yay! Go!
Moida.
I will just I'm gonna attack this one like the bottom one. I don't know which I'm gonna targeting.
Oh, can I wait? First, before Clay, which one did you attack? The one in front of you or the one
The bottom one.
bottom one? Okay, thanks.
I hate
Just
the fact that I hate the fact that I already memorized the names I gave them based on the bottom of the one.
Oh, and I fail horrendously.
Oh no! What did you roll?
Oh, balls! I rolled a 9.
No, that does not hit though. And you attack with your glaive.
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 What is that?
You swing at it, and it actually it's the front one, right? This
Yeah,
front?
like I had an image in my mind that because I wanted to move like here, that they were gonna like kick themselves off the wall and try to slice while jumping that way. And I think
Nice.
that's just what went wrong. They tried to move too cool.
He basically you do that, and even though he got hit in the back with this ice beam of like, it hurts, but he like sees you coming and he like raises his hands, and there's this shield that's on his arms.
Oh.
And I would like you to roll a strength saving throw.
You have advantage.
But yeah, I was just about to say, but I'm raging, so I have
Yeah.
advantage.
You're angry.
Now, these dice are going into dice jail. They both rolled 8 for some reason. What are the odds of that? That is plus 5. I can do math. That's 13.
You still succeed though. Like you feel your weapon, it hits the shield, like in your cool swing, and you know, I missed, but you feel like it's stuck. And you pull it loose, and you hit the ground, and it's fine. But it got stuck for a second.
Embarrassing.
Sticky shield. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's I am only level 1, I can only do 1 attack. And I did my bonus action, so.
Yes.
Tony!
Yes. I grab onto my holy symbol.
Mhm.
I point at the bottom one.
Mhm.
And I would like a wisdom saving throw.
Oh yeah, they're really really good with wisdom.
It's the Beanie
Wisdom
Boy.
save. It's a 9. No, it's 8.
Then they fail and take 1d12 of necrotic damage.
Nice.
Because Toll the dead and he took damage.
Nice. So he does that, and you hear it's a bell? Like, you all hear this bell, like, sound throughout this cavern. It echoes around, but it almost feels distorted. Like, it's not really, like, ringing clearly. It feels almost like your head's underwater. Like, it feels off. Did you do a 12?
This at 12.
Dang
Yes,
it. This poor guy. This poor guy hasn't done anything wrong yet. 12 on the bottom one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. He looks bloody! Yeah, there's blood pouring out of his nose holes.
Out of his nose.
That's your turn, Tony?
Yes, that was my turn.
Okay. Then the guy that just got hit in the face. He's going to
I did technically not hit him in the face.
No, I know, but you're far away. He's going to look at Mark, look at Fulgrim, and take out this. No, he's gonna do something even funnier. He's gonna grab this tarp that above him and like try and throw it at you. He has a net, so I'm gonna use the tarp as his net now because I think that's funny. You are no, I need to make an attack.
Yeah, with disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
Nets are only ranged weapon, but their normal range is 5 feet, which means nets always at disadvantage.
Well, I roll 16 and 14, which makes it 17.
Okay, that does hit.
Then you are now restrained.
Okay,
Does restraint mean you can't take action?
I can still do everything, but I just have disadvantage.
Okay. He's gonna take a step back then. So
I'll take an attack
hopefully,
of opportunity
yeah.
Why didn't
With
I'm
disadvantage.
not in the place I should be. I should be here.
for 13 and 12, plus 6 is
Yeah, no,
18
that
and
hits.
19. Non-lethally. I don't want to kill them.
Okay.
I mean, you said they look scared, right?
Yeah,
The moment
they
I
do.
lifted up, they looked scared.
Yeah, they do.
So they feel like they're attacking out of fear. That is not that high. That is 7.
Yeah, he goes down. You,
Also just-
what do you do? How do you knock him out?
I will literally just hit him with a pummel. Just
Okay, he basically steps, like, as he steps back and tries to, like, he basically does this as he steps back, and you just hit him face first, and he goes limp backwards. So yeah, you need to, like, you don't have to take a step back, but you need to, like, take a step, otherwise he would have fallen on you. Now he falls at your feet. Like, he's basically between, like, his head is, like, halfway between your legs. He's out. I'm going to...
Okay.
Can I will put him as dead. He's not dead, but I'll put him as dead. Because then he's out of initiative. That was his turn, Mark. You're still restrained.
As I look stuck, I look at around as like, they're just scared. Don't kill them. As I see everyone with fucking bloodlust attacking all these two.
I have a reason, okay? It's
Underdark. I'm gonna first make an attack on the net with my normal attack action.
Yeah, you can make a strength check to break. Oh wait.
You can also just
deal
attack
5 slashing damage. Yeah. You can free yourself without harming or
disadvantage. So that's a 5 and a 14, so 11.
Yeah, that hits.
Hit. For 1 plus 4 is 5 slashing damage.
It's just enough. You break it. It's gone. You break open the net. You're free.
And with my bonus action, I would like to attack this guy.
Can you attack with your bonus action?
Yeah, it's your
I have 2 short swords. So.
Yeah, if you have 2 short swords, you can.
Okay.
Just like with Feshkut with his 2 daggers.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I always thought if you needed to make an attack and for it to be able to bonus.
Yeah, that's why I attacked the net.
Oh, fair. Wow, sneaky.
Yes, so I can
Okay.
hopefully also bonus attack.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
that is 18 plus 6 is 24,
Yep.
but only a d6, which is 1.
Well, you don't have dual
One.
weapon
Okay.
fighting.
Non-lethal.
Then-
Yeah.
I am level 1.
He hasn't taken damage yet, so
Yeah, level
it
3 you
hits
can
him.
find
He
spells,
recoils. He shouts in pain, but he does not seem to do anything else.
You got bomb.
But I look around and it's like they're just scared. Don't kill them. You don't kill
They're
scared
under
things.
dark creatures.
Mark, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Sam.
So's your mom. No, I'm kidding.
My mom's from outer
Who else
space.
is
Keep
under dark
everyone's
creature?
mom out of all the
Your mom.
conversations, Mark.
Sam.
Okay, I was like, why is my sound not working?
Bonk.
I'll look like, okay,
Step over.
and maybe like a step back, like that's not between my legs,
Yeah. No.
and just,
Yeah, you can take a step forward. Then you can take 2 steps. You can step over the unconscious guy, step next to him, or you can stand in between the guy and Mose, basically. Or
stand on
just take a step forward and step. You know, it's also okay.
I am, because, I'm just going to throw a dart at him.
Okay, cool.
In his butt.
Make a attack roll.
Oh, no.
That is shit. Why do I roll shit? Jesus Christ, this is 7.
Nope. That
No.
does not hit.
Damn it.
Like you do throw it and you do seem to like nearly get it, but he like looks to the side and his face is pretty slim, so it just like it just goes. Like he was like this, you throw here, but then his face turns, so it just goes around it.
From 2D to like.
That's from 2D.
like the SpongeBob episode, like this big fish, and then suddenly
Yeah,
it turns, like
exactly.
just the eyes.
Exactly. Is that your turn?
When I'm throwing, like, I need to practice more. Damn it.
I just need missed, unbothered, step aside for the dart. Because it was now coming my way.
Yeah. Ree.
I have a question. I will move on the map. Can you tell me if this is possible?
Yes.
Okay.
It's not like a big thing. You can like it's more low, so you can like step up it and then go around it.
While walking, I would have switched my crossbow with a screwdriver.
Okay.
And I would like twist something on my hand.
Uh-huh.
And then just hold out my hand and do a poison spray, but not enough to actually kill someone.
Is the poison spray a cone?
No, it's
Just targeted.
It's targeted 10
Okay,
feet.
cool. Then yeah, sure, make an attack roll.
No, creature must succeed a Constitution saving throw. The DC is
KO.
13.
Roll a 12. But it's 0 plus 0, so it's still a 12.
No.
Then he fails,
Oh, poor
and
guy.
he takes 8 poison damage.
8 poison damage. Okay, he looks hurt.
As a gas would just get out of her hand, she will be like there, like trying to make sure that Mist is not getting hit with any of it.
I 100% assume that at this point, Riz just standing over Mist, like hand over their shoulder,
Yeah.
and just that.
For sure.
Use their head.
Fair.
Use their head as a steady aim.
End of your turn.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. The thing is, it will look around. See, it's cornered. But you know, it is stuck. So it will, in an attempt, go for you, Mist. It will try and bite you.
Oh god.
For 18 to hit.
That hits.
You take 4
Half.
piercing damage.
2.
Yeah.
Crazy damage.
First damage, I think.
Yeah.
In the game.
It bites into your arm as you with the if you stand there with a glaive, it just bites here.
I just look at
Like
it.
a piranha, basically. That's what it's doing. Trying to chomp on you, but it can't get a grip.
It's like a puppy right
looking
now, like
dead in the
yeah.
eye.
Yeah. That's what it's doing. It's like it meets your eyes, and you're like, if it was an anime, you would see like a sweat like going down his face, like on his forehead.
And if it was an anime, you could definitely just see no eyes for Mist. Like this is just a darkened grin.
Mouse.
Yes, I will take one step closer.
Mhm.
And
Bonk
I
him
will
with the-
take my pitchfork and grab it on the fork part and just bonk it with the handle. Non-lethal.
Perfect. Just make an attack roll.
Then we have Ash murder.
This is a natural 20, that's really funny.
No, it's not. Would have been funny though.
Yeah.
That is a straight 14.
14.
Yes.
That hits.
Nice.
Yeah.
Bonk him.
Now, do I just roll the same damage?
Yeah, it's just
It would be a D8.
It would be a bludgeoning, I think.
yeah. But
Yeah,
I
it would
don't think
be
it would be
bludgeoning.
a D8. Make a D6.
D6.
Bludgeoning. Yeah.
That's
It is a hard piece of wood. So
Improvised weapon?
yeah.
It's a 6 though.
6. Nice. Okay. It
Plus
looks
strength.
like you bonk it and you almost. Again, if this was an anime, you would see stars in his eyes. Like it just goes like dazed for a second, and then he blinks and he's okay. And he
Good thing
kind of just
we-
looks between. Like as you do this, he releases mist, so he's just like, his jaw pops open, and he kind of looks between you two, like trapped.
Guys, these are not ducks.
I feel like he would still do like the like the thing is just you two like preparing to chomp again. Ash,
And
you
now
got
the
released.
creature dies because it's
Yeah,
Ash.
I was just about to say,
No,
like,
no,
I
no,
hope
no.
that for everyone that I might miss. But that's not gonna happen, that's 18.
Yeah, that hits.
Murder.
Yep.
Don't kill him. Maybe he knows where Homer is.
Nope, we already have a live one, and I am raging.
Yeah, you're raging.
Mist- Yeah, just to clarify again, Mist is showing absolutely no emotion. Like, none at all.
Ree is
Ouch.
looking worried.
Well, it's only, I rolled low. It's
It's
only,
only like
Only
26,
12.
you know. What?
no, it's 6 total.
6. Guess how much HP it has.
Only
So
person
you-
who went for
Can I-
lethal.
Can I,
Yeah.
Did
How
I
do
say-
you kill it?
I just knock it over, and then stand over it with one foot, hold up the glaive, jam it down into his throat, and then
It still like struggles
Oh,
as you knock it
no.
down, and then it just goes limp.
Miss, what the actual fuck?
Is that the end of your turn?
yeah, that's my end of the turn.
Okay.
I mean, I hate to do this.
What was that?
On the next turn, you kind of hear a little rumble behind you,
Oh.
and you
Can
just
I-
see these two like they
Oh.
inch towards the exit. They seem to have watched. They seem to have seen, and they're now slowly trying to be stealthy. One seems stealthy, the other fails miserably. But they're inching, using all their movement, which is not a lot. Let me roll this. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Nope. Let me
Oh,
take
no.
care of this.
Ash, no.
Ash, yes.
Right.
30.
Immediately
They
some
will,
PvP,
they will
boys.
go. Let's see. The furthest one can get. Yeah, no, that's not what I meant. It
I
can
would
go
also
here.
like to remind everyone that when the combat started, Miss straight up said, finally, I can do what I was trained for.
And the other one blundered. So they are both like they're inching. They don't even seem to look at you. They're like Scooby Doo style, like trying to get out of here.
Uh-oh, body's gone.
Oh, it's gone.
Yeah, I'm working on that. Give me a second. I should repeat. No, not what I meant. No. Just the same. That's their turn. They don't look at you as they're doing this. Tony!
Yes. I measured it out. Hello.
Oh no.
What's up, dudes?
I'm sorry for this party, but this is lethal.
Okay,
Mace.
I'm sorry for Sari, but this is gonna be PvP.
He has
Hey,
his
I just know
reasons.
I can throw tougher monsters at you.
He has his reasons, okay?
Oh yeah,
Oh, that's
murderer.
good.
Moide.
Murder on his mind.
I think that's a hit. It's a 19 plus.
Yeah. Yeah.
So 1d6 plus strength. That's 7 damage.
Okay.
With the mace, just like bonk.
Oh. That was not. Okay. Yeah, you hit him, and he like lets out a shriek. I'm like, ah!
We're not going anywhere. Okay.
It's your turn.
Yes.
Okay, Mark.
Well,
Sorry,
do a card
very
rolls.
very quickly. Sorry. Can we add the new?
Yeah. Sorry, they're here. They're just here. They're already in initiative. They were just
Hell
Okay.
yeah. Moses having a party.
You see, as you see,
And we'll take the
Fulgrim,
others out of initiative.
as you see Fulgrim see the two people going after basically innocent nobodies,
Yep.
just look fine. And I'm gonna move up and attack Tony.
Oh god, already.
Lethally.
Attack Tony! Tony's been through so much yesterday! He does not deserve this!
He's literally murdering innocent people!
But
This
attack
is a
Igor,
villain.
not Tony.
Igor, sorry, my bad.
That makes it better, you know?
He's gonna attack Igor because he's like, we're not killing innocents! And he's gonna
Okay, have fun.
jump.
Look, I don't even need to level combat, you guys do it yourselves!
22 for the first attack. 16 plus 6. This is non-lethal, by the way. For 8 damage. And I'm gonna go bonus action attack. Non-lethal as well. That is only 15.
It misses.
As you see the first just and like on the back of your head, and with the second weapon he just goes in as well. It's like, we're not killing innocent people!
Don't use combat! You know? It's not like, don't be hit, don't be, like, yeah.
And that
Don't
is my
use
turn.
violence! It does not solve anything! Sorry.
That is my turn.
Okay. Sam!
Yeah.
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 Yeah. I don't know what to do. I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, easy peasy lemon
Russian.
squeezy.
Squeezy.
Squeezy, 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 squeezy.
Alright, this is oh, this actually-
I walk up to them.
Yep.
But I'm going to throw a dagger at the fish people.
Okay.
Please be call for Doma!
Don't shout halfling in front of a halfling.
Damn.
Down.
Sam.
Yeah, no, that does not hit. Maybe don't throw stuff. That might be a good idea.
It
You're not an
doesn't
archer
matter.
right now. Don't get out of that mindset.
It doesn't matter if I throw it or not. It's the same thing and it doesn't help.
No, so that's your turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have.
And okay, Ree.
Ree will step in front of Mist in pure shock and just hold out her hands like, stop, stop, stop,
Ooh.
stop, stop.
No, go for this.
She will do nothing besides that. Only ready in action in case someone would attack Mist, that she would attack that creature.
Okay, you would
that
defend
attacks-
Mist.
Defend Mist, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Most.
With the screwdriver, by the way.
Most.
What
Let's
am I gonna
see.
roll?
1, 2, 3, 4,
Need me to roll persuasion.
5.
Ooh, yes.
Um,
And I will roll like a wisdom save against it. I think.
can I see how Were they attacked yet?
Yes, you can.
Don't hit me, please.
I'll try to do
Depends on
another
what he's doing.
Ray of Frost.
Ray of Frost, okay.
Make him a
Know
bit
that
slower.
there are a lot of
Capturing.
allies in the way.
Yes.
If you roll really low.
I don't
These
have
guys are
much.
still like running away, right?
They are.
And then Fulgrim will open his wings.
That's, I
Oh.
would say that's on your turn.
Still.
Oh.
Oh, and
This is Moses' turn.
No, I thought I wanted to take the hit for the thing if he was.
do I
gonna
get
shoot.
the? Do I get
look,
that
that's reaction.
he?
I mean, I would make their armor class higher then. If it's low,
no,
it'd
no.
hit
But
you.
do I understand that
They're
Fulgrim
running
wants to
away.
let them run away?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
they've like heard Fulgrim basically say like they're innocent. Why are you attacking them?
Well, what?
The two that are like running away now. because
Yeah,
they were
oh,
just
yeah, okay.
hiding. Yeah.
Right.
Didn't try to
In that case,
kill them.
I will. Shout.
I really thought you're going to use a spell.
And what do you
I was
shout?
really like prepared.
It's okay. They're not hurting anyone.
Is that your turn?
That's my
I
turn.
just want to know.
Okay.
I
Then
just
Ash.
want to know.
Wait. Okay.
Miss just looks at Bree, like recognizing that that they are supposed to care about this person, but they start running.
No!
Okay.
So I run 30 feet right over there, and while I'm running, Miss realizes they cannot make it. So at their final step, I will use my bonus action too. Let me see if I calculated that correctly. Yep. To
Misty step.
No? Well then.
and
Yeah. Do it.
and attack. And now I'm right in front of him.
Okay. Right.
That's high. That's 22.
Yeah, you hit him.
Oof. That is 12.
Damage?
Yeah.
Okay. He immediately looks bloody.
No.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yep. I used my bonus action and my action, and I attacked. So
Okay. I also need to calculate something. I mean, just yeah. Okay. Both of them will like spare a quick glance at each other, seeing the immediate wounds they took, and will try and risk it and keep on running. Both of them will keep on
Do they
running.
disengage?
So yes, no, they don't. So you get a swipe on both. On the first because you have one reaction.
yeah, the one that
I am
I
the other.
stood in front of.
Yeah, you take the other one, so you both take a reaction.
Fulgrim, no.
Oh no! These people are murderers in his book. They are
18.
evil
Yeah.
beings.
18.
Says
that
the
hits.
guy who steals children away.
Net 20.
That's right.
Nine.
Yeah, no, they
They're
both hit.
animals. That's different.
9 damage.
9 damage on the first. Okay.
11 in
He
total.
immediately falls dead.
11 in
I
total.
like to imagine
Yeah,
that
they both fall dead.
Mist sees the one running past them, and without even looking, they just wait till they're like 10 feet away and just backhands without looking.
They, you don't look, and I think, you both like, this one would not have gone far, but this one then would have. Like, as they try and run, Tony, you just, I don't know which weapon you're using?
Maze.
Yeah, you like whack it over his face, and it just falls down. You see the other one like look back, and like in the second of thinking about like looking, realizing the other one's dead. They miss stepping away from this this glaive that just flicks her right over the face. And they stepped like they were stepping, and you can see that it was just like trying to round this corner, like to here. And it just falls dead, like a giant slash mark in its back. Blood pouring out of it. And silence falls in this.
Can I do spare the dying on them? Would that do anything?
I mean,
I am afraid
sure.
we're not out of initiative yet.
Oh, we're not.
You are out of it.
Okay.
No, we're not.
Are we?
Okay.
Look at Mark's face. He has plans for
Tony,
murder.
it's your turn.
I don't prioritize killing. I need to save these things first.
Tony, it's your turn.
Okay, it's
They're
my
dead.
turn. Mark, I would like a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, I'm pretty good at those.
No, God.
Yeah, that is 21. I have a
Okay.
+4.
Too bad. Well, she would have been frightened because I take off my mask and I start roaring the entire time.
Damn, I'm not gonna be spooked.
Too bad.
Okay, was that your turn, Tony?
There was a net right here next to show on this guy.
What?
Nah, that was my turn. I'm doing nothing against him.
Okay, Mark.
The other two, the ones they just hit, they don't look like. Are they like full on, like flattened, like the one that missed, like
Flattened?
murdered, like absolutely obliterated back on top, or are these guys like? Do they look like if I went over, I could try and save their lives?
No.
Okay,
No.
then I'm gonna knock.
I mean, you haven't
Easy.
checked. Like you, right now, you have rage in your eyes. So
I mean, I am not raging. I am trying to
cool, calm,
prevent
and
a
collected.
crime. I am trying to, arrest a criminal.
I would say that the first two were like obliterated. These two were like, if you were to go over and check, there might be a chance.
Oh,
Okay,
one is
then I'm
just
gonna-
unconscious over there. It's not obliterated.
Then now I know the one I knocked unconscious.
Yeah, this one. I will take off the death because he's not dead.
I'm
this
gonna
one.
look over at Mose. I'm like, do you have anything?
I got something.
Okay, then I'm gonna run past
Mm-hmm. Okay, I don't know how to revive him.
and
Don't fight.
20, 30, and I'm gonna try and rescue this guy, or at least try and see if I can.
Okay, make
stop
a
him
medicine
bleeding.
check.
That is 8, but I'm gonna use my ability. The last
Can
one.
you do the-
focus
okay.
For the long rest. It is.
Yeah.
I have 2 per long rest,
Ah.
please. For 3, which is 11, to try and
I can't-
stabilize him.
I don't know how to put the death off him, but that's this guy. That guy is alive.
Can't put the death
Stabilize
off him.
How much did you roll for
11.
Mark? 11.
Above 10.
You like he was definitely bleeding out, and you kind of I want to say like you wrap it real tightly, or you
Yeah, I'm grabbing like,
stop the blood,
yeah.
and there still seems to be a pulse.
I'm gonna yell over to Mo saying I got this.
It's your turn, Sam.
Yes.
I can do this one. Like I took these out of initiative. I could put them back in initiative. So I'm still working on this. I can.
Basically
There you go.
go back.
Yeah.
I basically go back to that guy who
Yeah.
was blitzed between my legs.
Yeah, he is unconscious. He just
Yeah.
seems out.
And trying to see if he any get information about yeah. I'm trying to wake him up.
Wake him up. Okay. Make me a medicine check.
A medicine check.
Yeah.
Head, daar komt
Poo poo, so.
18.
18. You like look at his head. You notice there's a large bump on it. You like pat his face a little bit. You like blow a little in his face because it does work if you want to wake someone up. I don't know, Andrea. You did AMO. You know how to wake someone up. How do you do that?
How I wake people up?
Yeah.
Yeah, Smack them again.
I mean, you
You
can.
take someone by the shoulders and you say, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" And then usually when they react, they say, "What the fuck are you doing in my room at 2 a.m.? I don't know you."
Okay,
But-
Sam, you grab him by his shoulders, you shake. Are you okay? Are you okay? And he replies with something you have no idea what he says. Yeah. And that's it. You wake him up with your action. He is awake. He seems very frightened. He basically pushes himself away.
Not doing
like
anything.
against the wall. He does not run away from you, but he just like backs up, basically.
Yes.
Let me just put him on 1 HP. I should also put this guy on 1 HP. For my own sake. So that was that guy. This one was gone in initiative, but he used his turn. Andrea. Ree.
Great. Ree will run, so basically take a dash action to here to Mist. And I think because I took an action, I cannot take an action to take her, like grab her.
Mm-hmm.
But basically, in that case, she would actually stand in front of her there, and just be in her line of sight and go, "Stop!"
Like your body blocker.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
Fair.
Although
Okay.
it's more like limbs are. There's much room
Yeah.
to like go,
But
it's
there's
like,
something
stop.
they know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Mose.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. First, I will say to Igor. Hey, good job taking them down. I got it from here, and I will cast Spare the Dying on the closest Kuotoa.
Yeah, you do that, and there is no feeling. Like, it does not grasp.
Now, please stop fighting. And that's my turn.
Okay. Next is Ash.
Mist just shakes her head, and their whole body relaxes as they just end their rage. They just look around, a little confused, like, what happened?
Ree is trembling in front of her.
They just look.
Two weapons pointed at you.
They just look genuinely confused, but then see the bodies like, oh.
Working on it.
Oh.
There you go.
You and the other are murderers.
I mean, yes. That's literally what I've been born and trained to do.
Kind of looks at you and it's just like, I will have no part in murdering something that ran away, that didn't do anything.
I mean, a mission is a mission.
Our mission is to rescue someone, not murder people. If you think your mission is to murder people, then go join the next criminal syndicate like the scumbag you are.
Or the army.
Or the
Ree
army.
will
He kind of
slowly
nods.
turn to Fulgrim. There we go.
Fulgrim.
I will remember names. Like the moment he says criminal syndicate, he's like,
Right.
"The fuck do you think we trained for?"
Well,
It's
and clearly she still belongs there.
Don't talk about my sibling
Probably.
like that.
You're gonna look at you, it's like, I'll talk about murderers however I like. I came here to raise a cute little animal and make sure it didn't murder anyone for food. That is what I was going to do here. And now I joined downstairs where I see two people randomly running after someone that didn't do anything to you to just murder them.
She was not herself, couldn't you tell?
I honestly have no idea what happened. I just... People
Back
say, like,
off.
yeah,
No.
She's like,
We've only met each other today for the first time. Let's not, cast stones and judge everyone immediately. Maybe we can go talk to the one that we didn't kill.
managed
in
to
that
save
time.
this one. Points.
Marcus, you look down at this guy.
Yeah.
He seems to have awoken fast. And he almost seems to be like crawling, pulling himself like through the dirt on his arms, like tiger crawling that direction.
Like up here.
It's this way. This way.
I look at him. I mean, does he look like he's in much for a struggle? Like, does he look like he's like energy left to?
It looks like he has 1 HP and is wanting to get away from you with everything he has.
I will basically like look at this thing and just look back. He's like, it's trying to get away. Let's just leave it.
We will take Mist in a hug and also just hold her there.
Yeah, but what if he like goes to get someone that's more powerful or something?
Yeah, that's a good idea. And I'm gonna just at this point lift this man up. Purely one, because he looks probably like if he starts dragging his stomach over the fucking ground, he'll he'll rip his own gut open.
Yeah, he would.
So I'm gonna just like try and lift him up, and in like again, I'm gonna try to be in as calming a voice as possible. Basically, like,
calm down.
No, I'm like,
Hello.
I saved you, but if you keep going, you'll rip open your guts. Let me help.
He does not understand what you mean.
I will
but
say it in
you
undercommon, by the way, because even if they don't understand.
Like I said, he doesn't understand you. The change of language does seem familiar to him. He does not seem scared of you. He just wants to get away, and he's still like, even in your arms, he's like doing this towards the.
Can I, in a snap, get his attention, like just for a moment, and then point at his stomach where I bound it, and if I point, and I'll just make like a option, like it's like, you might die. Rest before you leave.
The second. Like, you do that, and he does, like, look down at the bandages that you did, and he seems to get what you're saying, but then his eyes shift to Mist, and he starts making the same, like, movement towards the side.
I will basically pull out my short sword, like, look at, like, show it to him, point it at Mist, and then put it, like, against my chest.
He seems to get what you're saying, and he still seems to make, like, movements toward... Like, the moment you do this, he stops, like, doing this. He basically points at himself, points in that direction.
Dies and looks at Moses like, we need to help him if we can get him over there.
Well,
points at the direction.
What's the size of this creature?
I would say dwarf size, a little bigger.
Medium.
Yeah.
We can try and help him up.
Yeah, I assume I'm already like holding him.
Yeah, you're holding him. He's no longer on the.
I don't think I'll be of much use.
Is the creature in front of here where I'm standing right now?
No, he's dead.
He's like here.
That one is. This one is like. This is the one Mark is holding. This one is dead.
Yeah. Okay.
This one is. The one is conscious, and this one is also dead.
I just walk up to it and lay my hand on him.
Okay. He really he looks really frightened at you. He does not move, but he really looks scared.
I will point my weapon at him.
I am at the one who I woke up and just trying to ask where
it gets 9 hit points back.
Oh, thank you. Okay. You see the wound close up. Like you see the blood start to lessen from his wounds.
I'm trying to ask like where if he saw, like trying to describe him and like ask if he knows where Omo is.
Again, he does not seem to understand what you're saying. He seems frightened. He's like trying to like make himself as like sturdy as possible. So if you were to hit him, he might be able to block you. And like the second he like you're very calming, you're trying this, and he like seems to lower it, but then his eyes start to the side and where the dead one is, and he immediately like raises his arms again.
put my daggers in like I think I have like a holster around my
Mhm.
leg with my daggers on it.
Mhm.
So I put my daggers back and just no, I'll keep standing, but trying to keep like a more calmer pose and
Okay.
try again in a way like describing a little bit more. Even though just try, keep on trying. Like gee.
Okay,
gee.
make me a performance check, and then make me an insight check.
Okay, this first performance.
Yeah, basically, how can you like converse to this creature what you're trying to say, and can you read him enough to see if he reacts? That's what I'm.
My performance is in 13.
Okay.
My insight is a natural 1, so that's a 3.
It would not have mattered as you were like I see you like beard. Like you try to describe him like with gestures, and he has no reaction to it at all. He also seems really frightened, but and dazed. His one eye, like he has these two eyes with these really small pupils, and one eye that you've seen before was like right focused on you. Like one eye is just off. One eye's just like a fish eye now. It seems dead.
Just
Anything
just
happening on the other side?
trying.
I mean, he just got healed, so I'm just gonna kind of like still hold this weapon to this lion man.
Yeah. Do you still hold him or do you put him down?
I am still like holding him. I'll help him because I imagine his wounds are closed, but probably like tired as fuck after. Just
Yeah.
getting
Well. Yeah.
like slashed
Yeah.
open.
Yeah.
I'll
Any
have a
other?
little prayer by the dead one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mist has just zoned out at this point.
Gonna heal
Ree
to
has
myself.
let go of Mist at one point, by the way. It's not like
Yeah.
she's been holding them the entire time.
It's not Mara and Willow. It's they've
No!
really.
Ree has like taken a seat on one of the rocks,
Sure,
just
I get
waiting
you.
for everyone.
Yeah, Mist is definitely just on the opposite rock, trying to
Ree
disappear
constantly
into it.
keeping an eye on Mist, like not trusting her in this situation whatsoever.
Mist is actively, very obviously trying to, knowing that it won't work, but trying to melt into the rock's ball.
Fair.
Not
Like you do
happy
this
with
creature, like it seems to like gain like a lot of life back in it as like Tony healed him, and he like he's still in your arms. He seems like he kicks his legs a little, almost like trying to come that it wants to stand.
Yeah, I'm gonna, like I like to imagine because he's big, I can't probably lift him like this. I would have lifted him like underarm, so he would still be standing to some extent.
So he like he stands out and he like he remains eye contact with all of you, but he will again try and move away.
I mean, if by this point I'm gonna just get him like I'm gonna look him in the eyes, like an almost kind of nod and.
Okay, then he will start backing up, and then if he's like far enough away, he will turn and bolt away. And he will. I don't know if you just watch from this distance, but you basically at this point hear a creak, like something lifting, and then you don't hear anything.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go back to see if the other one's okay.
Tony, as you stand there, make me a perception check.
Siri, real quick.
Yeah.
It's like an hour and 15 minutes beyond my bedtime.
I know, this is like, I want to finish this up. There's the one last thing, and then I'm gonna finish
I
up.
want to ask how much.
Yeah, and then I'll just say next time we started back in the tavern, you have hoisted everyone up.
22.
It's like the end of. As you stand there, like watching this creature go, you feel the rage. You still feel like the anger at this being. You've never seen this being before. It has not been one of the creatures that has attacked you. but you do feel the anger at it. But as you stare at it, you swear for a second you like hear a groan, like a pained groan in the same direction that it went. Very soft.
He hears pain.
Yeah,
He pulls
does.
off towards that.
So, Mark, you see. Did you? Oh, you walked away. Okay.
I walked back. Yeah, no,
Okay.
I walked. I was
Fair.
like after
Then
the guy
Mist
left.
and Mose and Ree, you see Igor bolt at the same direction that this creature's going, but had been to.
We lost a
Uh,
man.
Guys, Fulgrim?
Mist has stopped paying attention.
Igor?
I'm
I will
completely in the dark right
first
now.
describe what happened to Tony. Tony, you run up there and you you see a hatch. You see a latch that has been pulled open. It has been broken, and you can see only darkness below. You can see through. It's not magical darkness. You can see it goes, but it goes down. It goes really deep. You see a ladder, and you hear something go down it. You can guess what it is. But I think the more interested you are in the fact that you hear a pain groan, and that seems to resonate from the pile of rubble, the giant pile of rubble
Oh.
that sits at the other side of this space. You see a dwarf sit at the edge of the rubble, half covered, the same green powder in his face, though desperately trying to fight it. You see, like, the green in his beard. He's like, he's like, you see the same effects on as he has on, like, the other guys. He's fighting it.
I quickly do the same thing that I did by the other guys. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm here to help. Grab the water. Try to get it out of his face.
Yeah, he like he grumples, and you don't know a lot of Dwarvish. You might have heard some Dwarvish. You might recognize it's curse words that he's saying. You don't know
Yes.
what he's saying, but you know they're curse words. As he does this, like,
Yes.
as you might distinguish, he would say, like, I'm not a fucking child. Like, as you do this, that's
Yes,
basically
but
what
you're.
he's like.
It's like he's like, okay, you're stuck anyways.
Don't touch my beard.
I have a. If I could speak your language, I would have communicated more with you.
Yeah, you do that, and he seems to wake up more as you do that. You bring him more back to consciousness.
Yeah, and after I was done, it, like, I just grabbing stuff like with my claws, like, just make way of the rubble.
Oh yeah, no, he's
Yeah.
more. He's not. He's uncovered.
Oh,
he's
okay.
more. It seems as though he hid here.
Okay.
That is basically what you can discern here. Do you call out anything?
Yes. Thaumaturgy. Found someone!
Ree will immediately go there.
Before
Same
this
here.
happens, Mark, you did go. This is like minutes before. Mark, you did go with Sia.
Yeah.
You went there. What did you do? This is before the shout is heard.
I was basically going there to check up if he was okay. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't know that Sia was doing things with him until he like was clearly sitting up. I would have put away my short sword and, like, again approached, hands up, slowly.
He's at this point seemed to have Tia, what you would have seen is how you would have not gotten up, but like he was sitting on his butt and he kind of moved on his knees, turned and faced the dead fish, and basically started, like, he wasn't trying to revive him. He wasn't as much doing CPR. He just had his hands on his chest and had his eyes closed. He was like kind of like saying goodbye.
Morning. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at Tia. I don't know what Tia's doing.
Nothing much, actually. She was like, when you come, like, does he still have the lights? I think he still has the lights.
I still have the light,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah, I guess so.
Finally, some light. I can finally see again.
I'm gonna hold up
Look
my
at my-
hands.
helpful though, but
Yeah.
And look at Tia, and I'm gonna approach this other Kotoa. I mean, I don't know if they're called Kotoa in your world, but I mean, I know they're
They do.
Kotoa.
They do.
Like I'm gonna approach it, and if it let me, I will kneel down. Excuse me. Does it like shoo me away or anything?
No, it seems to have accepted its fate right now.
No. I will like. How is its hands positioned?
It's folded like if you were to perform CPR, like
Yeah,
if you were
like
to
that.
do that. That's yeah.
It's
I'm gonna
impressive
like.
with wet fingers,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't go far, but it
Yeah.
does go a little. Like it's just a piece.
I will copy it. I will copy it
Mm-hmm.
and look at it, and I'm like slowly approaching it, the body.
He hisses at you.
And he stops. And then I'll go to Tia. Let's see if they're all right.
See ya.
Let's see it.
see ya.
Later.
Tia.
Yeah.
Thank God
You
there's
know,
no chandelier here, by the way.
Yeah. Are you all right? Are you all right?
Sorry. I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
No, I mean, like, he taps his head. I mean, it's not every day that he points at the court.
This?
Yeah, the dead body. Yeah.
Oh no, I think a week ago I already saw a dead body, so I'm used to it.
Yeah. I've always been used to it, surprisingly.
My internet is very bad, so
I noticed. But at this point, I will just kind of like look. I see if the Kotoa. I'm gonna see if I can, for a moment, get his attention again.
He looks up.
I'm gonna point at him,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm gonna do a 2, like,
Mm-hmm.
and then another 1, and then like 2, and then I like move my hand towards the area and like to the left, like that.
He yeah. No, I'm able.
I don't know if I have to roll anything.
No, I got it. You don't know if he gets it, but he remains where he is.
Okay. At which point I will just kind of wait until I hear.
And then you hear the shout. Right at this point, you're about to hear the shout of Igor, ringing, echoing through his halls.
Oh, there he is.
I think maybe he found Omu.
And you guys run off. You all find yourself in the same little space, basically. And you see Omu. You immediately recognize this as Omu. The thing is, now that you're all there and you start this man, the main thing, like, you notice, like, if you don't know this is Omu, but as you look at him, his beard has the same kind of decorations as Cleveland does, and then immediately catches your attention. And if you look at his beard, you also notice that on the corner there's just a key, like a copper key, also like braided into his beard.
As we approach him, just like, let's get everyone on the platform and get out of him.
Are there like any nice crepes in the things? Like
make me an investigation check.
Don't mind me, just recycling.
Like, you also see you all see the little trapdoor leading further down.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna just assume that's where the fish left.
There is no other exit. So. What did you roll? 12. I would say you find like a pot that's not completely cracked. Like it's good like enough. Imagine a like water can like this big, with like a little like spout, like a little, not a spout, but a little thing that
handle.
You want the water goes out, but it has like a little crack in like the side, so the water cannot go all the way up. So it would be completely useless, but it is still. Yeah.
It can it still hold liquid up to a certain point?
Yes. And if you were to patch that one hole, it would be completely fine. That's it. And I would like to end the session here. The next time we go, you guys will just be back up on in the tavern, and then we can just go from there.
Yeah.
Okay,
Nice.
Thank you all. I hope you enjoyed it.
I did.
And it was
It
fun.
was amazing.
I did.
Clever mist has
Thank you guys for
definitely been
watching.
Can't
I
wait
am
till
stopping the
next
stream right
session.
now because I need to go
Yeah.
to bed. Ew.
I also-
Goodbye.
Good night.
Bye bye.
Bye, all.
Goodbye.